Hi. Hello. Let me turn that up. And this over here. Hello. 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 Happy. What day is it today? Happy. Is it Wednesday? I think it is Wednesday. I know I said I was going to start in the kitchen today, but I was like, why don't I start? And then we just start setting up in like 5 minutes. Did you lose them all? It's okay. Wait, how much seltzer do you have? Perfect opportunity to file for bankruptcy. But hi. Okay, wait, let me get this over here. It's going to be we're gonna do things maybe slightly differently today. We might even do desk things after we eat, depending on. Actually, okay, wait. What's my best approach here? Should I like turn this down and then this up? I think maybe. I'm like, what do I do about my Spotify? How do I adjust this volume so I can still hear myself? Okay. But we're gonna play around with things today. We might rush into the cooking. We might come back here. Who knows? It might take us forever. We're kind of deep frying today. So that's going to be interesting. Not even kind of, we are deep frying today. And we also have to use the same container. Today's recipe is brought to you by the concept of winging it. So I think we're going to do a little bit of that. Although we do have recipes that we are following, kind of. We're following the recipes, but I didn't like think through it. Normally, like when we're doing a recipe for the first time, like I think through it. Oh hell yeah, I fixed it. Um but normally when we're doing recipes, like for the first time I have to like think through it. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna use this device, like this like saucepan for this, and then I have like my Dutch oven for this, whatever. I think we're gonna try to use the Dutch oven, not the Dutch oven, the saucepan for everything. So one saucepan, we're gonna make rice. We're gonna dump the rice out. We're gonna prepare the chicken while the rice is cooking. We're not gonna dump the rice out. We're gonna transfer containers and we're gonna try to use it to deep fry this chicken. So I don't have to use a ton of oil, hopefully, because really I need the height. Like a chicken thigh will fit fine in a saucepan, but I need the height. And if I have a really big thing, then I need a lot more oil for that. And it takes a lot of. It's a lot more. I don't like to use it. I think I gotta clean it. It's so much. It's so much. But hi, hi, hi. Let me claim my seltzer and start reading the Celtics before I get behind. I hope that y'all are doing well today. I'd love to hear about your day as we get set up and started. And I'll tell you about my day today. My day was, oh my God, I napped. I napped hard today. I mean, we went to bed late last night. Okay, we ended stream late last night, and then I went to bed late last night. Not my finest. I remember why I stopped doing that. Today was a very good reminder of why I stopped going to bed at times like we did yesterday. No regrets at all, but I needed that honestly, so that when I plan streams and I decide on what time I'm gonna start, I'm aware. I'm aware of what I'm getting myself into, especially if I have to wake up early and go to work the next day. So I was, I was for sure. I certainly was. Anyway, let me go up real quick and read these. I've been charging everything. I think we're good. I think I fixed the audio for being able to be wireless, and honestly I think I have a better system for it now. I think it works better than before. Like the fixing it wasn't like I think I am at low risk of this being an issue if it disconnects because I have one less step to click. But anyway, Katie, enjoy your 487 seltzer. Shadow Knight, enjoy your eighth seltzer. Hi, Wakefoot. And hi, Gubera. Wakefoot, enjoy your 734th seltzer. Thank you for the alert, Katie. Also, I'm glad you came in to clean a little seltzy. I hope you're having a good night tonight. It is not the latest right now. It was later last night, but it's a little bit late. I ended up taking a different dance class than I planned to today because I saw like subs swap in for certain classes, and I was like, strategically, I took a class that I know I really like today, because the other teacher was out and they had a sub, which is normally fine. But like the class that I was gonna take is like a newer one that I've been taking. So I'm like, I'm okay with missing this one and going not even back to my roots, but doing the other class because I really like the other class that I've had to drop for this one. Anyway, I just picked up Thai food. Oh, that's so good. Honestly, I think we should make another Thai dish again. I've made drunken noodles in forever. I might go pick up some ingredients tomorrow. I did pick up some ingredients today, but I didn't get to do it for like time did not allow because I slept any moment today that I was able to not like that I didn't have to basically any free time today I was sleeping for. I needed to. I came back from work, I knocked out, and then I woke up for the dance class, and then I went to dance, came back. I am very icky and sticky, which is also why I'm wearing a tank top and well, I changed into shorts. I changed into shorts because the pants were not doing too hot in here. It's also warm in here. And look, we had buzzing yesterday. Fair enough. The AC remains off, but the window might be open. Oh, I don't know how this is going to survive with the wireless mic. We'll see. But hi. Mads, enjoy your 407 seltzer. Kubera, enjoy your 27 seltzer. I am going to put a reminder for myself though to probably make I don't know if you're drunken noodles or if we should do, and we did pad thai, I think was our last Thai dish that we did. We could do was it pad cu? That was really good. I don't think we've done that on stream actually. Have we done pad cu on stream? I'm gonna put a little note for myself. A little note. Pad cu. Maybe? That'd be a nice little savory dish. Yeah. Oh, it's gonna be so. I'm so hungry, by the way. I am so hungry. I'm so excited to eat this. I honestly don't even think there's gonna be enough food. I think the rice is gonna carry a little bit. I also need to make. I gotta make some stuff. I gotta restock like my mayo. So maybe we'll do that. We'll see what timing's looking like, and then I think I also was I gonna possibly make something. I don't know. We're gonna have fun in the kitchen today. I think I always have fun in the kitchen. Also, Perch, enjoy your 575th seltzer. I see a lot of points came and went, unfortunately. And also, thank you, Mads. And Missing T, enjoy your 7th seltzer. And also, Avo, did you win? Oh no, I mean slots is tough. I added the slots. I saw the slots 7TV emote, and I thought it's so funny because it really captures my energy whenever I'm playing slots on here. And Avo, enjoy your 10th seltzer. Happy 10. Welcome to the 10 crew. Welcome to the double digits crew, rather. It's a really fun ride for the next 90. And then triple digits. I don't even think anyone could have 4 digits yet. I don't even think we've had that many. No, it's what happened? Not the 1 hour. Oh, by the way, if you hold on, I'm gonna see what led to this. I was like, how did Parky get timed out? I can't imagine a single thing you would do. Parky, enjoy your 10th seltzer though, and me enjoy my 560th seltzer. Here, I'm very good. One of my online college courses is over. Oh, heck yeah. Oh my God. A lot of people are finishing classes now. Johnny included. Oh my God. I'm excited to talk to him. I want to hear how the day went, or eventually. Virtual and real seltzer, strawberry flavor. I've been using, there's a seltzer machine in my office. I know it's a seltzer machine with like flavors. You don't have to have a flavor, but like, I'm not normally a flavored seltzer person in terms of like at home, because like I just minimum effort for non-flavored seltzer here. And if I have flavors, then I gotta start either buying stuff or like taking extra steps. And I just drink way too much seltzer to go through all that. But in the office, when I can just push a button, I get stuff. I'm playing around. Those flavors are yummy. I am into it. Strawberry seltzy sounds delicious. It means you did start stream late last night. Yeah, I started stream last night at like 11:15 p.m. The way that I almost like, imagine if I made that a cooking stream. It was originally going to be a cooking stream, and then I moved it to today because I was like, if I'm starting at 11, there's no shot I'm going to be eating before like 2 a.m. There's no shot. Yeah. And we ended up going to bed. I think we finished stream past 3 a.m. because I got jump scared by my own pop-up. Thai food. I love Thai food. All right, I have to literally try to get this thing done tonight, or else my tomorrow will be terrible. I hope your Katsu goes well. Thank you so much. There's the 1 hour. Okay, so it was intentional. If you ever unintentionally time yourself, for anyone in here, if you ever unintentionally time yourself out, or if you time yourself out and then you're like, okay, I'm good again, just whisper me, whisper me and be like, whoopsies, click the wrong button, or like, let me in. It only works for self timeouts though. If you get timed out for real reasons, it's different. But I know sometimes when people go to click like the seltzer. Or is it, no, they go to click like hydrate, they accidentally like time, I don't know, it's happened. But I haven't said that in a while because people haven't self-timed out in a while. But it's a neat strat, you know? Oh yeah, I highly recommend the machine that I have. It's a DrinkMate. If you ever are looking to, not a sponsor, but if anyone wants the machine that I have, I think this is the website. Yeah. This is the website for the machine that I have. I love it. It is my favorite machine. It literally, you can carbonate any beverage that physics lets you do, which I have not really found any other machines that let you do that. Other machines either break or void any of their warranty if you try to put anything other than water in there. The drink made is just fantastic, and I could really use. I feel like I can use my CO2 until it's like last breath. It's very easy to know when it's time to refill. It's just such a good machine. But yeah, but I love it. It's good. They usually, and every time there's any type of holiday coming around, they usually have deals and sales on their machine. So if you're looking for the next, what's the next thing? What's the May holiday, the long weekend? Is that Memorial Day? Memorial Day, yeah, that one. They're probably gonna have some sort of sale on their machines there. Again, not affiliated with them at all. But I just really like it a lot. It's a good machine. Cinco de Mayo. Honestly, they would have a sale for that. I feel like at last year they might have had a sale for Cinco de Mayo. I get their marketing emails all the time. That's why I'm like thinking back. I'm like, which one did I get? Because I get emails from them every like 2 weeks. I feel like there's a sale. But yes, the Mads that was here last night was a totally different person. She kept going on about Liza Minnelli and John Pork. You know that I use Liza Minnelli as a sentence ending now because of you? Because of your review, because of your letterbox review, how you just finished it with just Liza Minnelli. It's just like the end to a sentence. That's just like how like you finish a thought apparent like now. Like that's how I do it now. At least that's how I've been messaging Passion. I was gonna say because I haven't said oh Patsy is so fucking good. Literally what I was thinking. Oh heck yeah. I was gonna say because I haven't had it for a while, but I'm happy. For every stream, I'm just happy to be here. Oh heck yeah. But yes, we will. Oh yeah, we absolutely will. I want to make Patsy you. We'll probably do that. Maybe we can do that next week. Maybe next Tuesday. Actually, when do I finish on Tuesday? Next Wednesday. Wednesday might become Sundays, and Wednesdays maybe our cooking days. And then Fridays / maybe Saturdays could be our gaming days. Or Tuesday can be gaming too. I don't know. Anyway, I was like, let me out. This is too long because I meant to do a minute and did 10 minutes. Yeah, it happens. Also, Hani, enjoy your 53rd seltzer. I hope you're all also. Hi, Bowser. I don't think I said hi to you today. But yes, everyone is doing tariff panic sales. Yeah. So we're let me see if they are. How much is one of the machines now? I got one of their machines like on sale also. I mean, I'm a big sale person. I love a good sale. I have their simple OmniFizz. And then I just use their canister swap program. They just send you the canisters, they send you a little thing. You send it back, they give you credit. That ends up being about $15, I think, in total per canister, and each canister is 60 liter? No, 60 liters maybe? I don't even know. There's so much. Icon! Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I hope you had a wonderful stream. Welcome anyone that came in from Icon stream. We're gonna be cooking tonight. I'm actually gonna start setting up right now because we gotta get to cooking soon so that we can eat at a reasonable hour. And then if we still have a lot of time left, then we can come back to the desk and do some stuff. But hi Robotech. I hope you had a wonderful stream. I don't know if you were cooking today or just chatting or what. Also Robo, it's so good to see you. I hope that you've been well. Did any of y'all have dinner yet, by the way? Hello, what you cooking, friend? We're gonna be making some chicken katsu today, which I've never made before. So this is gonna be a new experience for me, for sure. If my nips start showing, I'm changing shirts. This thing, who knows how much this microphone's gonna weigh me down. Queen says hi. Oh my god, Queen Dorks, hi. Cooking dinner, very understandable. I lurk in the cooking streams. I lurk in Queen Dorks' cooking streams. They're so fun. I need to start being a more active chatter. Hold on, this microphone, sorry that I'm like in your business right now. I'm trying to plug you in or plug the mic into this monitor. I gotta stop saying things like that. Turning this on. Turning it. Is it on? Is it on? Is it on? It's almost on. There we go. Now I can turn you on. I'm gonna run to the kitchen way sooner than usual. But yeah, just ate. Oh, heck yeah. Good job. Hi, Icon. Thank you again for the raid. No pressure to stay and hang if you just streamed. You want to do a little decompress sesh or whatever else you want to do after stream. Feel free. Again. I hope you had a good stream. If you did anything in particular, or if anyone that was an Icon stream knows what you did today, I'd love to hear about it. We're gonna be yapping for a little bit as we set up in the kitchen. Again, new recipe today. If anyone wants to do this recipe as well, it seems pretty like simple in terms of ingredients. Like this was, I did not need to buy much. I actually had the ingredients for this before. I just run out and hadn't restocked because I hadn't needed them in a little while. But like, I feel like it's just pretty. I don't know. I think it's going to be relatively easy. The only thing that's going to be a little heftier is going to be like the deep frying, but it's not going to be like super deep frying because it's a pretty shallow piece of chicken that we're going to be cooking. We're going to be making probably 2 chicken thighs. I think this recipe, oh yeah, or use the same weight of thighs or tenders. And so I think it's going to be less involved than the other times that we've deep fried things on stream. Whenever we deep fry things on stream, it gets a little messy. I will not lie. Where am I? Here we go. But I think for this one, we're going to try to do it in a small saucepan, which I've never deep fried in before. It looks delicious. I'm so excited. Baby Ginny is yelling at me for outdoor time. Very understandable. I hope Ginny enjoys the plants. Okay, wait. So if I do, let me try this. Yes. Oh, that's awesome. That's so cool. All right, this is a way better setup than what we usually do. Oh yeah, we're gonna switch mics. All right, my audio is gonna get a little bit more sensitive. So apologies for you're gonna hear a lot of my voice right now. All right, there we go. Hi. Hello again. Welcome to room tone. Because I don't think I have I don't think I put any like or that many noise filters on this, mainly so you can hear the sounds of the actual cooking, just in case you want to hear any of that. Why am I talking into this? This is muted now. Well, it's kind of muted now. All right, let's think. What do we normally do for setup? I was gonna watch the video for how they do this. But I think we should be okay. I think it's gonna be okay. This is what I believe the instructions are. Let me show y'all actually while we're at it. We're gonna be making the tonkatsu sauce also. I think normally this is a dish that is commonly made with like pork, pieces of like pork. Let's go to here, maybe, possibly. You know what, let's switch into cooking while we're at it too. Because we're about to be in food and drink. I'm gonna forget. Nice. I think it should be pretty straightforward. So we don't need to do all of this mainly. We might like smush our thighs a little bit just because it's I don't know, just because they're pretty thin anyway. It's just chicken breasts are usually a little bit thicker. We're not using chicken breasts. We'll probably do a saucepan for this if we can, because I mean this is a pretty small Dutch oven that they're using anyway, so I think we should be okay. We need to fill it with enough oil to like cover the chicken fully, to my knowledge. And then we do have an instant read thermometer that we're probably going to be using. We have a candy thermometer, but I don't think we need to use the candy thermometer for this. The instant read I think is going to be a little bit better for us, and I think we're not as much at risk. Then we just take our thighs, we dip it into a little tray of egg. What is it? Egg and oil. 1 egg per. Well, we're gonna try with 1 egg. If we feel like we need another egg, that's a whole other story. And then we're gonna dip it in the egg, dip it in the flour, then dip it into the breadcrumbs. Sorry, flour. Is it? Wait, it's flour, egg, breadcrumbs. Okay, yeah, I remember. The flour comes first. Flour, then egg, then the breadcrumbs, and the panko. And then I think we should be good. Then we heat up the oil, we throw it in. This is the part that I want to get a little bit more information on though. Let me zoom in just like a tad bit. What's your trick for frying? I don't often fry, but when I do, I smoke up the entire house. I was told to use a thermometer. It didn't help. It didn't help to monitor the temp. For me, I mean, I haven't deep fried too much. I do have a candy thermometer that when I deep fry in my Dutch oven, then I have the thermometer always there. A big thing when it comes to deep frying is like the temperature of your oil. It's like I used to do it without checking the temperature of my oil. I just like eyeballed it because I didn't have like a thermometer at the time that like would have worked for oil or would have worked for the temperatures that we had, I guess. I don't know. And it's a noticeable difference when I do things at the right temperature because especially when I deep fry like multiple things, the temperature of the oil drops a lot when you add stuff in there, when you crowd it. And so my first round would be very different than like my second round, and like there'd be like a lot of like little intricacies like that. And so I think knowing the temperature of your oil. Also, there was a time that I had my oil way too hot, and it's just a whole other. The temperature of the oil played a way bigger role than I expected, and I learned that over the course of deep. This is probably not a good shirt to wear for deep frying, but hopefully we'll be using a pretty small container. It'll be a very limited splash. I'm hopeful for today. But I wish I had a better trick. Also, bananas, enjoy your 44th seltzer. If any of y'all have not claimed your seltzers yet today, you can. It's just one channel point. Oh yeah, I claimed mine already. I'm okay. But yes, so we'll probably learn some more lessons today. You know, one of them might be don't wear a tank top when deep frying. But I might let myself learn that lesson the semi-hard way. Won't be taking too many risks though. It'll be pretty limited back there. And also, good evening, Bopper. One time growing up, my stepdad had a fryer out at the cabin, and we cooked everything in there. Wait, that's so sick. Like a hefty one. What are a few singed hairs compared to flavor? Yeah. I like to add a little sesame oil to add extra flavor. When you say add sesame oil, do you mean to the oil that you're deep frying with, or do you mean like to the final thing or to the sauce for chicken katsu? And Dyslexa Pro, hi, enjoy your 23rd seltzer, and Bopper, enjoy your 32nd seltzer. I did that too. My oil turned brown, too hot. I learned fast. Yeah, I unfortunately have so many videos. I mean, I've only deep fried. I think I've only deep fried stuff on stream. So I think I have every time I've deep fried things on camera, and I have the VODs for them. I got to start publicizing the VODs on the VOD channel. They're all private right now. And you see me learn lessons. You see some stuff explode a little bit. We've had only a few explosions though. All right, let me turn on the TV so I can get you on there so I can see what's going on. Let me move you over to the side. Let's also lift on. Let me take a look at here and then we'll. All right, so for here, so it says deep fry total of 3 minutes, flipping it over. So we're heating it up to 340. When it reaches 340, increase to medium heat, then add the first breaded cutlet to the hot oil. Instant read, we'll use it, it's fine. You can also do this in the oven, but I kind of want to try it like this. Then deep fry for a total of 3 minutes, flipping it over at the halfway point. Do not overcrowd the pot. Yeah, we're gonna do one piece at a time. Cook it on both sides until golden brown. Cook until both sides are golden brown. Remove the chicken and let the oil drip. Do we have to do it twice or no? And let the oil drip off by holding the cutlet vertically over the pot for a few seconds. Then transfer to a wire rack. Okay, so we'll have a wire rack over a little tray handy. Or maybe we'll do the paper towels. We'll see. I haven't replaced my paper towel roll in I feel like a month or two because of all of this, because of my switch to using the other rags for wiping my surfaces and stuff. I haven't had too many use cases for it. And also, hi Zach, chicken katsu is one of my faves to eat, but I never cook it. I just don't want to deal with the oil. I'm about to learn that lesson today. And also, it's good to see you. Giselle, enjoy your 543rd seltzer too. I almost missed that. But yes, nope, chicken. Oh yeah, this is chicken. Yeah, I never had elephant ears before though. Yeah, interesting. Is it bad this game made me emotional for a second? There's a letter that was I thought you meant this article. I was like, you know what? This is making me emotional too, but it's because I'm really hungry. After we transfer it, keep it on side to drain the excess oil. I think we'll probably do wire rack. It'll be easy to clean. Scoop up and discard any fried crumbs of the oil with a fine mesh strainer, then cook the other cutlet. Throughout cooking, keep the oil clean of crumbs, which can burn and make the oil dark and dirty. And then to serve, we just kind of cut it. Okay, cool. Let me see if they have any notes for using thighs. They do mention you can use thighs, but I want to see, and I feel like thighs the flavor is what I'm looking for here. I am curious to know if they're still we're not butterflying the thigh because it's already pretty thin. Are they mushing it at all? Probably not. It's already pretty thin. And here they do, what do they season it with? Just salt and pepper? Yeah, just some salt and pepper. All right, we're going to eyeball that. That's going to be fine. All right, I think it's going to be pretty easy. I mean, I've made chicken cutlet before. I breaded chicken. I just haven't deep fried it. I've always oven baked because my mom makes milanesas and it's basically the same exact process. But we don't use panko crumbs, but honestly, maybe we should. It's I miss you, my little Luma. I hope you're having fun on your adventures. Wait, what game are you playing? Today I saw that Squeaks was playing Animal Crossing, and I almost didn't believe it. Oh, Mario Galaxy 2! Let me see. I regret. I will cry from cute Mario moments. I'm emotional. I want to eat the chicken. The chicken is reminding you of... I got nothing. I have... End of sentence. New sentence. Told you. It's become so relevant. Mineplanine. Exactly. Okay, so what are we going to do? We're going to move to the kitchen real fast. Oh, wait, let me also get you fully on because I didn't do all that. And then let's put you on the TV. Let's switch the keyboard, unplug the mouse. All right. Little scene switcheroni. Put this here. I gotta get the cable out too. I was like, I'm gonna start stream from the kitchen so we can start cooking like 10 minutes in. It's already 10 p.m. Although, what are we, like 30 minutes into stream? Still better than, I don't know. I just love a good yap. I love talking to be into a stream. It's just so fun. I feel like it's so easy to catch up by the computer too. All right, let me get the camera set up. Let me get this out as well because, I feel like we haven't done this in like a week. Actually, it's been a week. It actually has been exactly a week since we last cooked. Bootyful. I like how they stay on, they stay put. I feel like they're really a part of the couch. They've melded their way into it. Where's my mouse? Move this out of the way so I can see. Oh, okay. Okay, I did something. I was like, what was that? You're brave with these output input changes? Wait, with what? I'm afraid. Cooking with Con, hi. All right, this is open. Get you up. I feel like that feels tall enough for you. And you'll just hang out right over here. And just like that, we are almost ready to go. All right, y'all ready to take a seat? Gotta grab the camera. You're all the way up there. Actually, I can grab a few more things here. Is my ass in the shot? No, I think we're okay. That's when someone goes, butt ass. And I'm like, thanks, you're right, one day. What's your brother's perfect studio? It just works so well. I mean, it's literally a studio too, but it's just a box. I will say, I almost put my stream setup in like a different corner of the apartment and it would have made things a lot. I spent a lot of time thinking about where to put that PC so that cooking streams, literally for cooking streams. And I'm so glad I did. Because we weren't even cooking like that much before this. But now, I'm very grateful for it. I want it to be like this forever. Unless one day we get like an actual like kitchen studio. Imagine we had a cooking show. One day. Let me see. What camera are you using? Oh, thank you. I'm currently using, I have a Canon 90D. Is it like the DSLR for my stream camera? I mean, I use the camera for other things too, but I use it as my stream camera honestly the most because I stream more than I do other things, but I also use it to like film YouTube videos. I also have a YouTube channel if you ever want to check that out. It's unrelated to the stream stuff. It's just like stuff in life. Like I think my last video was a sewing video, but I use my Canon 90D for streaming, and then right now, I got Pizza Rat. It's not Pizza Rat, it's Popeye's rat, because it's got fried chicken in its mouth. That's just the last photo I have in here. And then for my close-up cam during cooking streams, I use, what is this? This is a Canon G7X Mark II. I gotta change I almost forgot. Let me change back to the film camera mode. I was taking pictures, so I changed all my settings. Okay, wait. There's something else here, maybe. Okay, and then what did I do? I remember I hit all my display. All right, let's see what this looks like if I were to. It might be kind of dark, hold up. I messed with, I have software. If you use a camera like this one as your close-up cam, you need to put, I have software on an SD card that I load it up in memory, so I'm not hacking like the camera, like I'm not changing anything on the camera, but every time I turn on my camera, I can like do like a little, like I can just run an update, and what it does is it updates it and it just patches with like the software that I have just for that session. So it doesn't change anything concrete on the camera, but it lets me have a clean HDMI output, which is like real nice for things like this. Gotta increase my ISO though. I was taking pictures of this recently, so now I gotta like adjust all my settings again. All right, this seems pretty good. Let's go menu. Here we go. Oh no, I gotta do it the other way. All right, now I'm gonna fix it. Normally it's a little bit quicker than this, but because I was using you for photos and then I just wiped out your info. Yeah. All right, let's plug you in. And now we can move on to the kitchen. Let's get pizza out of the way. I'm suspicious. Is it my cable? I shouldn't be able to see things on there, but I see things on there. You know what? Let's find out. Let's find out what you see. Also, hi, Nikki. Enjoyed 167 seltzer. Let me do this. Oh, okay. That's not great. Hold up, let's, Sorry, you probably heard that. Only slightly concerning. Ooh, that's not good. Do we not have a close-up cam today? I mean, we might not have a close-up cam today. That's so weird, though. I think my cable might be a little bit not doing too hot today. But we'll see. We'll see if we can save it. It's like one of those things where it's like if you don't hold it in the right position, it's like, oh, something's up. But I use you for everything. All right, this is what we'll do. Let's switch to the kitchen cam real quick so that we can at least do that. And then, okay, what do I show you? I know, please stand by. Actually, no. You're just gonna, okay, I'm gonna move you and you are about to be virtually handled, but it's fine, I think. It's bedtime for me. Have a nice evening. Have a wonderful evening, Dyslexapro, and thank you for coming in and saying hi. I cannot, unfortunately cannot stick around, but enjoy. Thank you so much, Khan. No worries at all. Okay, sorry. You're gonna we're about to experience a real personal moment here. Oh, never mind. And it's gonna just cut back randomly. Yeah, that's fine. Let's just move you over. Because I can't switch cams. All right, that's my chest. And then that's about to be the kitchen. Sorry, I'm just moving all my cables today. I think my cables are acting funky today. I might just have to unplug and plug some in on the other side too. We'll see. So did y'all have any good dinners today? Because it's already, I feel like, well, it depends on where you're based. If you're based, like if you're in like a time zone like mine, like right now it's like 10:09 according to my microwave. So it's definitely on the later side for a dinner. But what about for a stream dinner? Okay, I think that looks good right there. And then I gotta mess with this cable a little bit for the other cam. Let me turn these off. We don't need those. 2 cam setup. Normally, yeah, but I'm a little, not gonna lie, this one's making me a little nervous. I'm gonna try turning her off and then turning it back on. Oh wait. I think she might be acting up today. But it's like a first timing acting up, so it's like, I'd have to like check why. I don't know if I want to do all that today. Let's see. Let me see if there's anything on this end. We might have to go with the 1 cam setup today. But then I gotta start looking into why. And that's so much. All right, let's see. One last look over here. I don't know what you're seeing. All right. That was a big reach. Big reach, but we might be on it might be a one cam setup. Because it's one of those things where if I hold it in a position, I think it works. I'll show you. We'll switch for, let's fix our lights. Beautiful. And then, so this is what we normally have for our close-up. But the close-up is, let's see if holding this, okay. I think if I let go, okay, all right. Now we gotta be, I have to do this real quick. I think there's hope, there's hope. I did find the angle. Not thrilled about the fact that there's an angle, but I can make that work easily. So let's put you over here. Oh, we're like offset today. We could be over here, that's fine. But that means that you need to go over here. Yeah, okay. And now just the gentle. No. All right, that's a problem for later though. It'll get fixed in a moment for what we need. We're gonna face it again, we have to deep fry, but we're not doing that yet. All right, let's move everything around. Hello mouse, we're officially in. Only took us a little bit longer, a little bit longer this time. Bright lights, yeah, we needed these lights. Although I'm scared that wearing the tank top today is a mistake. But if I change, then I don't want to shower because I'm all sweaty from dance. So I'm like, Thank goodness y'all can't smell me right now. I mean, this place is gonna smell like fried chicken in a moment, so we got that too. All right, and I'm like, let's act quick. Okay, so what do we need for today is a really good question. Not a lot, I think. I'm in VR. Oh my God, wait. How can I get you out? Trying to figure out the nose jail. We are all in VR. Nothing is real. Everything is fake. All right, I got my chicken here. I defrosted this intentionally yesterday. Rare that I do that. Fried chicken and pits, our favorite. Yes, you're getting the whole, you're getting the magic combo today. I feel like we're a little bit crooked. I'm gonna adjust our angle in a moment. We're gonna do a quick little, let me do that. Oh, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna start with our rice. So we're gonna make some rice. Sorry, let me just do a little scrubberoni and cheese. Wait, chicken and pit sounds good? Yeah. Oh my God, nose Joe's not smelling you. Oh, thank you. Yeah, thanks. Honestly, the best representation is this. All right, I'm gonna do a quick little adjustment and then we're gonna make our rice because I wanna use the same container that we're gonna use for our rice to actually fry our chicken. But I think we should, is that better? Maybe. I feel like it looks like we're falling. It's kind of giving like Titanic, you know? Is it too soon? I ask that every single time. I don't know. I don't know the dates. All right. Now I feel like we're a little low. I mean, it might be fine. That's probably okay. All right. Rice. Sorry, I had to think for a second there, and that usually takes up most of my brain. We keep on falling. I should have sang that. Actually, no, I shouldn't have sang that because that yo, I turned off the stream immediately. Just Dance stream, sure. Twitch sings. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet. Think they're ever gonna bring back Twitch sings? I'm also gonna open the blinds over there because I already know we're gonna have to open. We're gonna have to open the windows during this. All right, let's see. Can you see? Oh, heck yeah. All right. Oh, okay. Let's see. Gentle. I'm gonna adjust to the camera today. All right, we're gonna do about 2 cups of rice. Because I love rice. And then I'm gonna have so much rice left over. Well, I'll have some rice left over. I'm just so hungry and I'm excited to use this tomorrow. Oh, I need to get more like chopped frozen veggies so I can make more fried rice. I made fried rice last week with the leftover rice that we had from, I think we made a stir fry. I think we did a stir fry, but we did a stir fry with mushrooms instead of chicken. Instead of like, but like it was the chicken stir fry recipe that we normally use. And yeah, that's what I use leftover rice. That was delicious. Can I see a rice cooker? Oh, this is my grain washer. My rice cooker is gonna be my saucepan. Just gonna do a little thing here. Are you making an Easter egg this weekend? Just 1 egg. I think this weekend I'm looking to make let me put not scalding hot water. This weekend I'm looking to make, that's so loud, homemade marshmallows. I want to try making like a homemade peep, but I think it needs to like set for a little bit. So we might prepare them on Sunday and then eat them on Tuesday. Yeah, because I can't stream on Monday because my class is too. I mean, we could stream on Monday, but like I'm not getting back from class until I'd be live at like 10:30 p.m. again. Oh wait, are you making? Oh, also ignore my bot. I know you know Robbie, but if anyone else in here sees Not Johnny Says, they're not real. It's just gonna answer questions at random. Let's do that. I didn't realize that my drain was kind of closed. So like I just saw it building up, and it is just like the cloudy water. There we go. Now we're good. Say, how are you making it in a saucepan? Just to confirm, and both answers are fine. But is this a bit, or do you want me to actually tell you? Both answers are fine. It could be a genuine question. I just can't tell. Because sometimes it's a bit, and then I answer seriously, and then I'm like, oh. Oh, I want you to tell me. Okay, yeah. I mean, I rinse my rice. So first I wash my rice in my grain washer. But that you would do with the rice cooker as well. And then what I do is, I take my saucepan. Here, I'll do this over here so y'all can see a little close-up. I take my saucepan. That is not very clean on the top, so you can just ignore that. Hi Ryan, enjoy your 10th seltzer! And then, hold up, this thing's covered in water. I put my rice grains in here, my washed grains in here. I love this grain washer. I don't know, I've had this, I think this is a new one, this is not a new one, this is one I got when I moved here, but in my parents' house when I was living there, because we obviously kept the one that I had there because they use it. But like, it's made washing rice just so nice. So I put all the rice in there. I'm gonna rinse this out. Leave it on the side so I can wash it later. But then I take this rice that I have in here, I try to kind of even it out a little bit, and then I fill it up and then I do like a little knuckle trick, kind of, but I've adjusted the measurements. Also, Therapy with Tea, thank you so much for the follow, I just saw that. So right now, this is our rice. I'm gonna fill it up with water until I can stick my finger in it and touch the top of the rice, and then the water, normally I think the knuckle trick is when the water reaches your knuckle. I go a little bit under that, because I found that usually with this rice that I have, at least this batch of rice, and the way that I do it, I don't know, usually when I go to my knuckle, it's like a little bit too mushy. So I just put a little bit less water than that, and that usually covers it. And also, how you doing today, Ryan? How was your day? How was your Wednesday? So let's just do this. Fill that up. All right, so this might be a little too much water in here. So I stick my finger in. Actually, you know what? It might actually be good. Stick my finger in, I'm touching the top, and I see it's going to Okay, it's like probably a good amount, but I'm gonna dump some of the water out just because like I just know. Like I don't know, for the rice, whenever I make rice, like I just know what the results are like. When I do 2 cups of rice, also the amount of rice that you use I think plays a role in this as well. I don't know how consistent this trick is. I don't know, I made rice enough times that I just like know what works for my rice and for me. Yeah, this feels right. So I take this, so wash the rice, put it in, fill it up with water until it's at the height that you're used to. The knuckle trick is like, again, what I followed to start as a guideline, and now I just know how to adjust it. Also different rice from different places and from different times of year, I think might react differently with water. So you just kind of like figure it out like as you go. Eventually get a good feel for it. But now I take this, I put it onto the stove, which maybe you'll get to see a little piece of here. Honestly, I'll do it over here because we're gonna use the same thing anyway. Put it onto the stove, I turn on the heat. I am using, actually, I don't want to do it over this one because the wok burner is kind of hard to get onto low heat and I want to use low heat at some point. So I'm going to take this, I'm putting it over here. I'm going to turn this burner on. I'm put on like a medium heat-ish, just about. And then that's going to heat up. Once I see that the water is like kind of like simmering or boiling, more like a simmer, then I usually turn it to low, I cover it, and then I just let it sit on the heat, on low heat, covered for about 15-ish minutes. I just usually forget to set a timer, so I kind of vibe check it. But yeah, but in terms of like concrete instruction of what I do, clean the rice, put the rice in, fill it up with water until touching the top of the surface with your finger. It goes until just below your knuckle, is what I do, but again, everyone's different. Then put it onto the stove, heat it up until the water is like bubbling. Once it's bubbling, turn the heat down to low, cover it, wait 15 minutes, and your rice is usually really good. Well, at least that's what happens with me. But while that's going, I think the next thing that we can do is we can start preparing the stuff for our chicken. The one downside is I think we might actually have the chicken ready before the, this is the chicken that I have, before the rice. Like before the rice is done, which is so odd, but we actually need the rice to be done for this. But we can go over the steps that we're about to follow and then we can kind of start with the chicken because who knows, maybe the setup will take a little while. Thankfully, he's one of those cheap little rice cookers and it's just okay. Honestly, one thing that I really appreciate about a rice cooker, like one of the reasons that I don't have one right now is just like space. I have space here, but I still need to like pick and choose when it comes to kitchen appliances, like how much space something should take. So like between like, I have so many kitchen tools now that I'm already comfortable enough making rice like this and it's fine that I don't need it. But what I like about a rice cooker is it's like a set and forget. Like you take your rice, you fill it up, usually there's like a line or something, you close it, you push a button and you're good. And then whenever you want to eat the rice, it's good, it's kept warm, it's all kind of handled. Here, it's like a little bit more involved, but it's still within like my boundaries where like I'm okay with it. Honestly, if I had more, shockingly, if I had a separate room for my kitchen, maybe there'd be, I don't even know. This is a very spacious kitchen, to be fair. I mean, it's also half of my apartment. It's a space thing. Like I don't have an air fryer for the same reason. I love air fryers. I just gotta pick, like I want a pizza steel. And if I get any of those other appliances, there's no shot I'm gonna be able to get one of those. One day though, one day. HBO Max new users opening the app, is that what it says? Anyway. Let me get this here. Let's prepare our chicken. So for our chicken, I think we need egg. We have our panko breadcrumbs right here. And then for our sauce, we'll make our sauce, I think, probably toward the end. Let me make sure that there's no like waiting step for the sauce. The sauce is pretty easy though. I think it's just like oyster flavored sauce, some Worcestershire sauce, maybe some sugar, soy sauce perhaps. And let's see. I have it all listed here. And then if any of y'all want to do the recipe, one, it's linked if you do, !recipe. And then also if you're in the Discord server or if you want to join it for like a hot second, you can do that too. There's no pressure to stay if you join it. I added it already to the stream catalog. I added both the recipe for the chicken katsu and also for the sauce, the tonkatsu sauce. Thank you, Passion. Yeah, I want a real rice cooker because it is weight and rice is easy measure and calculate calories. Also, it's cheap. One of my favorite things about rice is how much you can get out of like so little. Like I feel like Like I'm making like 2 cups of rice right there. I use I have a 10-pound bag of rice. I just buy a 10-pound amount of rice and then it lasts me pretty good amount of time. But like it's also so versatile and you can just like make so much like now. And then like I have rice that I can use probably tomorrow and the next day. Well, probably just tomorrow with what I'm making today because I'm eating it now and tomorrow and I love rice. So I'm probably gonna eat a lot of it. But heck yeah, I totally feel you. But yes, does the small one is it not that like, does it not work very well, or is it too small and you want to make bigger batches? All right, sorry, I'm checking chicken katsu. So for this, let me just double check the sauce steps. For the sauce, oh. All right, let's see what the sauce is. I didn't put the sauce recipe on. Let's bring you over here. All right, tonkatsu sauce. Let me grab you. And then as soon as I hear that rice bubbling, then we can set a 15-minute timer and we can kind of follow that. All right, so the tonkatsu sauce says 1 serving, 5 minutes, total time 5 minutes. What is it? It's ketchup, sugar, Worcestershire sauce, and oyster sauce. Okay. That's it? Cool. That works. All right, let's go back over here, move you over there. Also, let me know if the music gets too loud at some point, because I feel like it's, well, actually I can't tell. I know when I talk it goes down a little bit, so maybe that helps too. Also, hi! Was there a username change or no? I don't remember, but hi, welcome back. What are we making? What am I making? Chicken katsu. Okay, this I can put on the side. We're gonna get our breadcrumbs, we're gonna get our egg, and we're gonna get our flour out. Oh my God, Lily! Did y'all hear that twice? I think I just heard it twice. Oh, do I hear it twice? I do hear it twice. Okay, that's interesting. You just heard it once though, right? Oh my God, and Mati, oh wow, it's been a while. Was it Mati? Yeah. It has been a while. You were here when I was in my old, like my bedroom. I heard it once, perfect, okay, cool. I know why. I fixed the audio though, Lily. And it's better than before. If my AirPod dies, it's like I just put in the other one and I think we're usually set. I don't have to click as many buttons. But yeah, first, thank you so much for the resub. I didn't even say that. I was just so shocked by the sound. Thank you so much for the resub. I hope we enjoy the next month of emos and no ass and emotes and no ads. And I hope you're doing well today. I hope you had a good day today. I hope your Wednesday was smooth. Hope you're feeling nice. I'm just like, now I'm checking my legs. My legs are doing better though. My knees aren't in as bad of shape as I thought. I think I just need to, I didn't end up stretching yesterday though. I was too tired. I was way too tired. But Mati, how have you been? It's been, I want to even say years. Just grabbing my huge egg supply. Just kidding. It's not. Actually, it's pretty substantial. Just because of the container, but I only have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I have this other carton. Damn, I got like 20 eggs. All right, we're kind of like living large right now. We're living like Larry. Okay, so what did I do? I got an egg. We got egg, breadcrumbs. I think this is starting to boil. I'm gonna get my flour out as well. And I think that's it. Flour, egg, breadcrumbs, chicken. All right, so this is starting to bubble. So now what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna cover the rice. And I'm gonna turn the heat down to low. And I'm just gonna do, oh wait, I gotta change my microphone for my bot so it can understand me. All right, where are you, streamer bot? One moment, please. There it is. So I could say things like setting timers and stuff. I'm looking at a monitor so far away, it's so tiny. Okay. I'll find this. Found it. Spotted. Okay. Let's do a test. Yams. Yams? Yes. Set a timer, 15 minutes and 3 seconds. Damn it. Okay, wait, try again. Set a timer, 15 minutes and 2 seconds. Yes, there it is. Hell yeah. Okay, we're good. Sick. Breadcrumbs, flour, egg. I think that's everything. When you're making chicken, when you're making chicken katsu at 8, but go to the beach at 9, literally. Imagine I actually do go to the beach. I honestly, if I didn't have work tomorrow and it was summer and I had a vehicle, maybe. I actually had a friend last summer that would be the person to do that with. Like they would be like, there were times where they're like, do you want to go to the beach? And it was like 11 p.m. And honestly, I should have done it. I didn't do it. I should have done it. My first time on Twitch in years. Wait, and see you in the same vibe, but the level is up. Thank you. I am honored. We've been doing this for long enough now that like we're getting. The stream has evolved quite a bit over the last few years. Beach at 11 p.m. Yeah. You know what it was though? I think at least last summer. I don't know about now. Last summer though, like they weren't working at the time. And I was, so I think like morning schedule was just different for both of us. Sorry, there's some, gonna smooth out the surface a little bit. Oh my God, a raffle is live for 66,000 points. If you want to enter, you can type in exclamation, join the chat and you could possibly win some points. Wow, my brain was like, what do I normally say? All right, this looks good. Timer's showing 13 minutes. We basically can't start, that's okay, blasting. We basically can't start, this we're going to use to just wipe the counter during this process. It's not really for any disinfecting. It's just for cleaning stuff a little bit. Sand is nice and cold. It's weird. It's just like, it's like peaceful. Like night beach trips are really nice. As long as like you're not like in like an environment where you think like you might die. But in most cases, honestly, I feel like the biggest thing that's happened to the beach, I mean, obviously do things safe. Like, you know, I wouldn't go in the water at night, but the biggest thing that usually at beaches is like when I feel like they oftentimes like don't let people on after certain hours, which like I get, you know, when people like die, but if you're good about it and you take proper precaution, it's like really nice. I have done nighttime beaches before, like nighttime beach visits and stuff, but like when I was younger. Uh-oh, the beach police is here and it looks just like a sponge with like sunscreen on their nose. It's very weird. Hungaries, by the way. Oh my God, Mati, you won 66,000 points. Damn. Congrats on the win. Enjoy them. You could gamble them away if you'd like to. Or you can store them. Lake Michigan at night in summer is so good. Whoa. Being able to hear the waves without the interruption of seagulls sound nice. I haven't even considered that, but you're right. I've never done a beach bonfire though. They look so cool. I feel like I've seen them in like shows and movies. Have I ever seen a stream of it? I don't know. Maybe I've seen like clips of a stream of it. But I don't think I've ever actually seen a stream of it. Okay, for this, do I have like proper tray for this? Okay, let's think. I'm going to use my wire rack for drying this. So let's just grab what I need when I'm deep frying. Then when I'm deep frying, I can use, so do I use this tray? Is that my hair? That is my hair. Do I use this tray for any dipping? Actually, no. I want stuff that I can put in the dishwasher. I'm gonna use this just for like drying the pieces after. I'll put it here for now. I'm gonna have to swap it when I move my camera. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna try using, I didn't think about this. Oh, I can use bowls. Like chicken folds. So I think if I dip it in there, that'll be fine. I think I just use bowls for this. Maybe I'll do 3 bowls though. Or I'll do 2 bowls, or I'll do 1 bowl for the egg, and then a plate, and then 2 plates. We haven't done this here yet, so I'm like still figuring out the equipment, the proper equipment ratio to make things not too inconvenient. But I got so many plates because I'm one person, and I got 2 plate sets. So maybe if I did 2 of these, and it's gonna be a flour, egg, and then breadcrumbs. Yeah. I think that might be a good strat here for breading the chicken. Let's see, let's change angles. Let's see what you're looking at, because the camera's already been fighting me a little bit today. Okay, what if I did this? Maybe that's something. That's giving. You know what? We don't need to get into detail there. Oh no, I touched the thing. Oh, but I think it's, oh no, I gotta push it again. Damn, now I wonder if it's the cable or if it's the cable. Okay. Okay. So if I might go from left to right, so at least you can see it when it's on its like final bits. Let's see how much I need of everything. I might have to get a second egg. Who knows? Let's open up our panko crumbs. Let's actually look at the steps for this, to be honest. I haven't done that either. Oh, let's also grab, my normal frying oil. I'm probably gonna have to use that. All right, so for this recipe, what is it telling us to do? It is telling us two. What number comes after 1? 2. We're not gonna butterfly our chicken breast because we're using chicken thighs and they're already rather thin. To pound and season, I guess we're gonna season our chicken first. So what I'll do is, I'm just gonna use probably these, and then I'll probably throw it in the dishwasher after. What I'm gonna do is, let's move you out of the way for now. Let's put that here. And I'm just gonna like lightly season this without touching it as best as I can. Honestly, one of my goals here today is to not touch the chicken too much with my fingies. So let's grab you. All right, come on. Gotta flip it over a little bit. I grab this like I'm afraid of it. There's some folded in here. I could feel it though. Are you folded in? It's hard to tell. I think that just might be her. I'm gonna say it when it comes to the chicken. I gotta stop personifying my food. Let's also grab this. All right, yeah. Sorry about the slimy sounds. Let me throw this out so I don't have to get near that anymore. And then you, all right, you're looking fine. Cool. I'm gonna grab my little salt box. Looks like I Katsu in the middle of cooking. Hi, Uncommon Wolf. Chicken is technically a she. It is true, but then when I say like, I can't even say it. I just know like when I start saying shit, it sounds interesting. Honestly, it was probably worse with the chocolate because I was talking about like the textures and the sensation in my mouth. And that might have been a lot. Sorry, that was kind of a slam. Gonna do a little flipperoni. I think I'm probably just gonna salt the side. I don't think I want to add too much more to it. Because when I feel like with my chicken thighs, we'll see, maybe just do like a quick little hi hello there. But I didn't really want to do much with the pepper. I'm hoping that the sauce speaks for itself. Also, chicken thighs already have a lot of flavor, so I feel like I'm gonna see if the fat does any work and the salt. Beautiful. Okay, so these are looking fine. I'm gonna put that over there so you don't have to see it as much. I'm gonna grab these here. Yeah, when I say, that's what it was like when I was talking about like the chocolate. And I was like, you know what, it sounds weird when I say that, so I'm just gonna, so I change it. And I think it maybe sounds a little bit better now. All right, what do I need? We need, how much are they asking for? For the breading, we'll do 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 1 cup of panko, 1 large egg, And then a little bit of neutral oil for the egg. That's fine. So we're gonna I think we're just gonna prepare our chicken and just kind of have it ready to go. So for this, so 3 tablespoon this. Okay, cool. Prepare 3 bowls. We're gonna just do this with plates. We're just gonna try to dip with that. And then we can probably, what was I gonna grab? I'm gonna try to just pour it so I minimize my utensil use. We're really gonna see what we can do here. I think I have more flour. Because we're only doing two pieces. We're probably gonna have to add more, but I'm gonna let that be because oftentimes, like, I hate when I like pour so much and then I have to just throw it out afterwards. I made a sort of salad for lunch tomorrow. Ooh, I love a good salad. What'd you put in it? What's the plan? Damn, is this jazz music blasting your ears? Should I lower that a little bit? I don't know. I can't tell. Unless it's pleasant. Because you're about to hear the sounds of my fans and stuff. Oh, it's all out for us? Okay, cool. Resealable bag. I also have a bad habit of not opening resealable bags well. Where like I break it and then it's like, oh. See here, I checked. It says to cut it along the line. Well, you can kind of see that. So what am I gonna do? I'm gonna follow the instructions as indicated. Now I'm going to cut here to open. The music kind of feels like Sims shopping music, and I'm very into it. All right, it says a cup of this. I'm gonna see. I'm just gonna try to cover the surface. Let me see, you don't have to, but when I bread something, I also season the flour and crumbs a little bit. Ooh, I'm down. Once you start frying, we won't hear it. Oh, true. You're not gonna hear anything. What do you normally season? What do you season with? Like, I'm trying to think what would be good with this. Like, would I do like a garlic powder type of thing? And then I'm gonna take this egg right here. See, I want it to be visible at least. Also just gonna clean the grain washer while we're at it. So I can get it out of the sink and, you know, kind of have that start drying. Semi-cleaning as we go. See, it depends on what I'm making, but salt, pepper, and garlic powder. If I salted, do you do it if you also salt your base? Because like I just put salt and pepper on the chicken. So should I just do like maybe a little bit of garlic powder? I don't know what the best way to do this is. Try it like that and see what happens. Let me get some garlic powder. Wait, not your typical salad. It has plantain, grilled pineapple, mango, strawberry, jalapeno, cilantro, lime, pepper, ginger, and cinnamon. That sounds delicious. It sounds delicious, and also I'm really hungry. Also walnut, hazelnut, and almond. That's fantastic. It kind of makes me want like a poke bowl. What was I gonna do? I was gonna get my spices. Seasoning depends. Oh yeah, that was from before. When I made Japanese fried chicken, I marinated the chicken in like a soy sauce and sesame oil, ginger, and garlic. Let me add, I usually salt them even more. Salt them even if I season the meat. Got it. All right, I'll throw some salt in here. Do you do it to the flour, the breadcrumbs, or both? What's our timer at? Timer's almost done. I'm gonna check on the rice in a moment. I am going to be grabbing some garlic powder That sounds delicious though. I might do that honestly the next time. Only because I kind of already have this and I didn't marinate that in anything. But like, let's see where that takes me. I'm gonna leave this out though, in case I need to add more. And then I'll do some salt in there too. Let's check on the rice. I have this. I'll bring the rice to you so you can at least see it. Okay, yeah, I think the rice is looking good. Let me turn the heat off. So here's the rice right now, steaming, looking good. I mean, I'm probably gonna use this. I do need to get the rice out of here. And it looks like it's cooked all the way to the bottom. Let me just like pull it up a little bit. Honestly, I maybe could have even gone with a little bit less water. So this is what she looks like right now. I've kind of pulled her apart a little bit. Yeah, but there's no water left. So it's still like a little bit sticky. Probably, honestly, yeah, I would go with a little less water next time even. But it's delicious. I am gonna eat whatever's on here. That, honestly, just that rice with the sauce, it's gonna smack. That's so good. That's so good. Okay. Let me dump that into a bowl. I'm gonna dump it probably into here. That might be fine. See, there's some rice at the bottom of this, but it's not like burnt at the bottom. So steamy. But yeah, you can see even at the bottom, probably if I went a little bit earlier, I could get the bottom layer off. I mean, I could get the bottom layer off. It's just gonna be a little bit mushy probably. So I think if I checked on it probably a minute earlier. But honestly, it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna scoop the rest of this on the surface because it's gonna make life a bit easier for me. The scrape from the bottom of the pan, and I'm just kind of left with like this. Is that a tat? Oh my God, it's hair. Just got off work and into the bed only to find me. Oh my God, find a Johnny stream here. I guess, no, go to sleep. I mean, you could totally be here. I feel bad. If you're tired, go to sleep. I don't want to be what keeps you up. Did I use this in something and not clean it well? It tastes delicious. I've been the head of a motorcycle gang this whole time. Oh no, you've caught me. I'm only streaming as a... This stream is just like my alibi. Hi, Starloom. Oh, heck yeah. Oh, sorry about the really loud water right after you said the vibes are so cozy and chill. I just have to use this right now, so I gotta get the rice off the bottom. But how are you today? How did your Wednesday treat you? Honestly, I think I caught up on sleep, not last night, but like after work today. That nap I took, I think saved like my weekend. All right, this is looking relatively clean. I'm gonna clean the lid too, but I wanna do this, and I'm just gonna put it over some heat. We're gonna move the camera, actually, well, first we're gonna bread our chicken, and then we'll move the camera over to the stove. So we can see this in action, but I am going to turn on the heat.
I'm gonna put this on the stove under some heat for a moment, just so that we can get the water out, because I'm not putting oil and water in there. All right, let's set a timer, 1 minute and 15 seconds. Yes, it works. Sick. All right, the rice is here. Vibing. I'm gonna like try to like semi-cover it. Honestly, let me use a kitchen rag here. I got a bunch of these that I can use. And oh my God, let me scroll up for a second. Just clicked on a random scene. What scene was that? You know what, who knows? Yeah. What's the worst part? It's a scene that it had nothing on it. So it was just, there was no audio. I need this to like connect to my like computer, but I gotta like, oh, it is working. Okay, cool. You need to like shake it, but like, I didn't know if it was catching the surface. So I needed to like smack it against something. Not like hard, but just like lightly, you know? I was gonna scroll up. I thought it was intentional. I know. Dude, at the audio nest scene. Literally, I don't even know what the hell. I don't even know what was in there. I got no clue which one I clicked. It could have been fun though. Okay, ran some errands and I'm crocheting a card. Ooh, new project, or has this been a project you've been working on for a little bit? All right, the container, I mean the saucepan. The saucepan is now dry. Let's cover the rice with this. Cool, so it is now covered with a rag. Sorry, just find my way here. Stream is a side hustle so y'all can get the, literally. Why do you think I learned how to sew? We couldn't afford the patches like already put on there, so we gotta do it ourselves. Also, oh my God, thank you for being here for 3 streams in a row. Oh, I'm so honored. Happy 3 stream. DTI, oh my God, you almost didn't get it today. Yeah, I was gonna say, I'm glad you mentioned it because I mean, we got some time still today, but still. I have a STEM partner for BattleBots in my class who doesn't do shit until he started telling me that, wait, what I'm gonna do, and he's like, oh, damn, I'm sorry that happened. That's annoying working on group projects where like it feels like the effort is not being distributed the way that y'all want it to be. Let me also, sorry, clean this wooden thing because I don't want to just leave it sitting in the sink. I hope that y'all can like, I don't know, figure that out or like be done working together. But I hope that y'all can figure it out or like talk about it. Definitely good to like voice your concerns. And if you find that's not working out, if this is like a class thing where you're assigned from like the teacher, maybe you can talk to them too. That's a cutscene where something dramatic happens on a TV show that literally, do you know what's the worst? Whenever you're watching a show that's like on reruns and like, they just like, the ad placement is terrible. Like they just like, it's like the middle of a scene. It's not even like the scene had ended. It's like the middle of a scene where like buildup is happening, but like during the buildup, it just like fades to black and like the audio even fades. It's just terrible. Are you gonna season that egg? I'm gonna put some oil in it. I don't think I'm gonna season the egg in particular. I put salt in everything else. There's salt in the chicken. There's, actually no, I didn't put salt on this. This doesn't say to add salt to the thing. I kind of want to, let me see if it mentions to add any salt to the egg. Okay, yeah. I am gonna break up the egg though. So it doesn't say to season in this specifically. It might say it in like the article above it because sometimes they do that. Like they'll include the, here, timer off. Timer off. There it is. Sometimes in like the article above the recipe, like they actually, like they say like, yeah, you have the option, you can season it with all these things. I don't wanna do too much outside of the base recipe because I haven't done it before. So I'm curious to kind of know what the flavor's like as is, but I'll add a little bit of salt to these. I'm gonna have to add more flour anyway, for sure. But I only have 2 pieces of chicken, so I'm like, how much more am I gonna actually need for this? Let's though, while we're at it, let's grab chopsticks. I feel like I'm gonna be using, so I might as well get those dirty. I put soy sauce in there. I feel like it's more than, I love soy sauce. I'm better, oh my God. Definitely, if you feel like you gotta like talk to someone though,
like an instructor of the class or something. That might, like if you find that y'all are just not finding common ground and you have to work on this together, that might not be a bad option, but also do whatever you feel is best. Do a little bit of this. How much did it say to add? Half a teaspoon or half a tablespoon? That was probably half a tablespoon. That's why I don't even watch anything on cable, because there's way too many ads, like 10 commercials in a 30-minute show. Exactly. It's so bad. Oh, it's so bad. And it happens on like those networks that like play like shows that were extremely successful for like 10 seasons and they just play them all the time every single day. They just don't know when to, they're just spamming those things with ads. All right, I think we're good. I think we're good to start like, you know, getting these prepared. Let me grab one more plate, yet another plate. I mean, honestly, okay, thoughts. Putting the chicken back on its original plate, because either way, it's raw it's still raw. So I feel like I can do that, right? Do we have any concerns? And by we, I mean anything that actually, that if you say it, I'm like, okay, yeah, I agree with that. Because sometimes I get too many varying thoughts, and then I'm like, damn it, well, which one do I pick? Yeah, you can do that. Okay, cool. Because I feel like it's fine, because it's just raw. What am I concerned about the raw chicken that's been on the outside touching the plate when there's an entire piece of raw chicken on the inside? Now we will certainly be temp testing our chicken so we can make sure it's cooked all the way through when we make this. I once had a show come back from break, like 20-second intro, and went back to ads. I remember when they would do that. I mean, they probably still do that with TV shows, but like where it's, what is it? They would have like the beginning of a show, they'd have like the theme song, and then after the theme song it goes to an ad. But it's like, I just got 40 seconds of not even show. I got 40 seconds of a theme song that I always watch. You just get mixed surfaces that had raw meat and then put cooked meat, yeah. But yeah, but that makes sense. Let me mix this up a little bit. As much as I would love to do the whole like wet hand, dry hand strat, I'm gonna do this. That's just more even, if anything. I don't think that's really mixed at all. I don't know if I did I put garlic powder in that? I might have. Anyway. It's literally 2 pieces of chicken and then 1 each side. So like there's not much here. Are you folded in? I can't tell. I'm gonna cover the parts that aren't touched. Just will take me a moment probably. Yeah, I think that is really the surface. And I gotta shake off the excess flour and all that. But it's flour, egg, breadcrumbs. So how often do y'all like, or has anyone ever like done like this before, or like a style of this? Because I feel like this is a pretty, there are like so many different, I want to say like versions of this, but like they're all pretty similar in terms of like your steps and what you're doing. It just might vary in terms of maybe the breadcrumbs you use or the way that you cook it afterwards, or like what you're actually dipping. But like I feel like the flour is just like deep frying. When I was a kid, I would always have a backup channel. Yeah, that last button was used on the remote. I certainly made use of that. All right, I think this is coated decently. We're gonna try putting it into the egg. There we go. 2 minutes of show, add 20-second intro of show, more ad. I would also like to mention that I would take intentions before the ads were done. Thank you. Thank you for that. Hold up. I'm going to grab it differently. All right, and let's do a little dipperoni. Yeah. Oh no.
Get that covered there. Streaming services have pricing tiers for no ad. Oh yeah, streaming services having pricing tiers for no ads drives me insane. Yeah, especially because of like the way that that ended up just being scaled up. It's like now it's like $25 to like have this plan, and it still has ads. And it's like, oh, you can do $40 or $50 to have this with no ads, but you can only watch it in one household, or you can do the combo deal where you get 3 streaming services for $250. It's the new cable. It's funny how like this was always like a bit that like that's like what cable, like how these were all going to turn into cable one day, and it was just so shamelessly done. I'm gonna quickly look at the recipe to see like if there's any detail that I should be like paying attention to, like, you know, shake it off this amount or try to get as much on there or something like that. At the end of the day, I think it's gonna be fine regardless. Firmly coat the chicken in the panko and gently press it to adhere to the cutlet. Gently shake off any excess, then place the breaded cutlet onto a tray or plate. Repeat with the other piece. Beautiful. Hopefully there's enough. See if there's enough flour. I feel like it might be. Let me go back up here for a second. Oh yeah, that's maybe I don't know. Netflix anymore pisses me off so much. Yeah, that's why I don't have Netflix anymore either. I used to have it for my fam, and then I wasn't able to. I got locked out because I no longer lived with them. And I was like, well, I can't watch it, so like, why am I paying for this? Let me see. Wait, okay, you laugh, but it feels very important to give a general feel of how long these ad breaks were. You're like, this is a serious measurement of time here. This was not the future that was promised in the early 2000s. It's so funny because like, it would be so neat if like we incentivized making society better. Wouldn't that be great? I'm gonna need more flour here. I'm certainly gonna need more flour, but I'm glad I get to add some flour. I'm gonna add more breadcrumbs for sure. Actually, maybe I can get away with this. Just really get this in there. Might be okay. We might actually be okay. Let me see. You can watch with ads for $7 or ad-free at $18. $11 to get rid of ads that already have no business. Do you know what was wild? At one point, I think it was for Hulu. Hulu, it's like the plan that had no ads, which I had, there were still some shows that had ads, and they were like, yeah, these are the exception shows. And I'm like, why? Then what's the, what do you mean the exception shows? All right, that looks fine. I'm gonna add more breadcrumbs now though. Or not breadcrumbs. Let me get that here. Actually, I might pour the breadcrumbs on top of it more than anything. You're gonna be getting a snack. Enjoy. Now I could start heating up my oil, but I don't want to be rushed. I'm not used to it enough to do that. I think I can put these in the dishwasher now. I think we're good. Thank goodness. There was another recipe I was gonna follow that said to use 3 eggs. We did this with 1. Now I don't know how many pieces of chicken that thing was asking for. So to be fair, maybe. But I don't think it was asking for 6 pieces. It's gonna be so tasty. I'm so excited to eat this. Oh, and the rice is done. This is nice, you know? Yeah, I'm gonna have to pour more on here. I'm holding this upside down too. Let's put you, I'm gonna put these on the side. Trying to bread the chicken without touching it is not the move. It's so hard. But honestly, if I wasn't streaming, maybe I'd be a little bit more inclined. But like, I got too much to like focus on right now. I don't want to be touching chicken with my hands right now. I'm gonna close that in a second, but let me just see if this is enough. I hate raw chicken. Yeah, I do not like dealing with raw chicken. I say as I deal with raw chicken right now, but I'm doing it in the hopes of getting to deal with cooked chicken after. But I honestly haven't cooked like a chicken dish in a while because it's just like the overhead of thinking about it and just I'm probably gonna do a tofu dish soon. I think pad see ew is what we're gonna do next week. We'll probably do a non-meat version of it for the sake of just like ease. All right, I think she's okay. I think this chicken's okay. That's what I'm trying to say. Because soon I'm gonna be eating it and then I'm gonna say something weird. All right, really made use, I think, of most of the stuff that we poured out. I'll do like, all right, now I'm gonna close the breadcrumbs. I think we're good to go. Breadcrumbs are good. The flour is good. Egg is good. I think we're ready to start frying. And then once it's fried, I think we just make our sauce super quickly and we're ready to eat, which I'm super excited for because, again, I am so hungry. All right, this is sealed fully. Let me make sure that it's sealed fully. Because when I had bugs, they found a way. They found a way. But ever since I switched to these other sealed containers, we've been pretty solid. Like this one, they're not getting into this flour. Okay, I have a whole thing of King Arthur flour back there. We are good. We are set. These breadcrumbs, let me just get you right in there. This is fine, right? Yeah. Okay, she's good. Just leave it on here, to be honest. Might as well. The egg will be dumped out. Do not want to think about that. I am gonna do an actual rinse of this because I realized when I put egg in the dishwasher, I mean, unless I run the dishwasher tonight, that thing leaves a smell. Oh, I'm not running this tonight. I'm running it tomorrow. This thing is basically so empty. All right, that looks fine. Okay, cool. I think we're ready to start changing our camera angles. Oh no, what did I just drop? Drake and Josh theme song. Wait, was that part of a message above, or is that like a Liza Minnelli statement? Oh yeah, I think they're both, yeah. Let me also change this so I can see more messages. There we go. I think I made tonkatsu and curry the second time. Wait, sorry, the last time ooh, I barely remember because I made it so long ago. Did you get flour bugs? I think I did get flour bugs. But the thing is, this cabinet, anything that wasn't in like an airtight sealed container did not survive. They were all, because what happened was, I don't know if they were flour bugs. They might have been flour bugs because they were definitely in my flour, but they were in everything. And the issue was I realized they had like, I found where they were reproducing. Not like, that sounds weird. I found where they were spawning. I found their spawn point. And then I cleared that up. And then I've been good ever since. But I was wondering why it was happening, like why it was always here, and it wasn't in any of my other cabinets that have food in it. But yes, Liza Minnelli. Literally, it's their spawn point, I guess. It's the best way I can describe it right now. All right, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna start frying this. So I'm gonna move the camera. Hopefully we're gonna see what we do with this camera. It's making me a little nervous. Not actually nervous, but like, I don't know. She's providing a little struggle when it comes to some of these bits here. All right, let's see this. So this is there. Cool. I just don't know if it's the camera port. If it's the cable, it's fine. If it's the camera port, then GG's. All right, let's do this. Yes, okay, sick. This looks fine. It's relatively clean. We'll turn on that light. This was just kind of like rinsed out a little bit. Also, thank you so much, Therapy with Tea. I loved your stream. Have a great rest of your night. Enjoy your meal. I appreciate it, truly. Thank you for being here. Thank you for being so kind tonight too. It was a pleasure meeting you. Let's do that. I'm gonna open a window during this too. And I hope you have a good night, a great rest of your night or day even. I don't know what time zone you're in, and I gotta stop assuming that I know. So I'm talking to people and it's the middle of their day. Okay. Anyway, this is fine. I'm gonna grab this here actually. Sorry, we're flying everywhere. Candle can just vibe over here actually. Mouse can go over here. This will go here. Chicken. We'll start with the first piece that we did, I guess. It's been kind of settled for a little bit. I'm going to adjust the camera in a moment too. And then I want to put this over here. So we're going to have this line tray so we can put our chicken on it afterwards. So let me look at the instructions for this. This is the part that I'm the least familiar with, the least experienced with. And so I'm going to be the most careful with, also because it involves using hot oil. George Glass, Liza Minnelli. Original sentence, I think? Original statement, maybe? Now I just want to put Liza Minnelli in my sentences. It's great. Your review was so good. All right, let me adjust. Wait, let me look at the instructions and then we'll figure this out. I think I got to put the oil in first. Okay, I felt nice. Okay, sorry. I forgot to give a warning. My bad. All right, when the oil, so fry one piece at a time. When the oil reaches 340, oh wait, it says to preheat the oil. So, add 3 cups of mineral oil to medium-sized, heavy-bottomed pot. I use a 2.5 Dutch oven. Yeah, 2.5 Dutch oven. That's cool. Add enough oil until it's 1.5 inches deep. Dip a chopstick in to measure. Start preheating it to 340 over medium-low heat or low heat if you need more time to fry the chicken. Cool. So we're gonna pour our oil in there. I'm gonna adjust. Don't worry, it'll fix. Maybe. Yeah. Sick. Oh. I think this oil should still be okay. I'm gonna do the little chopstick trick they mentioned. It says what, 1.5 inches? It's about 1 inch. That's actually probably about 1 inch. How many ounces? Wait, 1 cup is 8 fluid ounces. But it's a different size pan, I don't know. Let's just do that. That's probably gonna be fine. Let's heat you up. Let's go to a medium low-ish. Gonna leave you right here. Oh my God, what did I step on? Oh, that's fine. Y'all can still see. We missed 11/11. We did miss 11/11. Liza Minnelli stole it from us. Was Liza Minnelli in the movie that you saw? I want to assume yes, but if the answer is no, then that's even wilder. She was. Okay, cool. At least there's that. Let me rinse my hands a little bit. We're still here. Only one scene though, that's okay. David Hasselhoff was in only one scene of the SpongeBob SquarePants movie. But we remember him. I'm saying it like he's gone. Actually, I can use this chopstick to kind of stir it up a little bit, probably. I don't know what it's like to deep fry stuff. I'm gonna do a temp check just to know where it's at right now. It's definitely not hot enough, but I just want to know. 94, 95, 96, okay. So we're looking to get to I'll leave that up here. What temperature? 340, I think? To 340 degrees. So once we reach 340 degrees, which I imagine will be in a couple minutes, we are going to take the chicken, we're going to dip it in, and we're gonna deep fry it for 3 minutes, flipping it over at the halfway point. So about a minute and a half later, I'm gonna get my timer ready. And I'm gonna try to follow this as best as I can to see if these instructions, because for example, with my rice, it was pretty solid with the timing, but like, I already kind of know how long to wait because I've done it so many times. So like for this, I kind of want to have like a good starting. I want to know, is 3 minutes flipping it halfway good enough for the way that I'm doing it? Find out. And if I do end up being set on fire, call someone for help. But clip it first. And then maybe download it because I don't know when like it might get deleted. Who knows? I'm kidding. I mean, I'm not. Well, but I'm not going to be set on fire. This isn't The Sims. Okay, so that looks good. I think we're good. You know, I'm gonna put it in, minute and a half, flip it, another minute and a half, cook until both sides are golden brown. I think it's gonna be fine. Honestly, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna put this right next to it because I don't wanna carry that across the space. Is this warm? It's fine. I think we got a pretty good station set up here. And then I'll be able to show you that afterwards. Let's do that kind of. Well, let's do. Sorry about the sound. Let's do another temp check. $149, $150, $160. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit, closer to like a medium on this double burner. $170. And it is on Fahrenheit, which I feel like is very important to be sure about on this. So I'll grab you, put you over here. Oh my God, I almost changed scenes again. What is the scene that I changed to? I think I clicked on like a fake scene. So I use like scenes to also separate my scenes. So like I'll put like a scene that has nothing in it that's like scenes cooking, and it's like my cooking scenes in there. It's like they're like dividers. I might have clicked one of those. Did you say if anything like that happened to tell your sister? Oh, I might have. I don't know how available she is right now though. She's been like doing stuff, but I would say message both. I would say message Passion. Passion knows my personal info. And then also message someone that is in a time zone. You know what? I'll get back to you on that. I need like an emergency if something ever happens to me on stream, like who to contact. This should be fine. Cool. Brianna's online a lot. You could probably message Brianna too and just be like, hey, Johnny set himself on fire. You might want to do something real quick. And then like it's probably gonna scare her actually. Maybe like ease into it. But like I think she knows enough information about me to like be able to maybe, you know, do something. Message the ambulance. Don't message the ambulance. They're gonna charge me $20,000 for the ride. What a great system we have. Hey Brianna, guess what? That's a perfect start because at least like, you know, you're warming up the conversation. It's kind of like when you go to someone, like you have to ask someone for something, like I feel like it's nice to at least like, you know, have a warm opener. Don't make it seem like you want something else and then ask for something, but like, it's nice to just at least like warm up the conversation a little bit. What are we at? Light. $227. Y'all able to see that if I hold it like this? I'm looking. Yeah, you can see. Cool. I would DM your sister with Freak Bob and John Pork, honestly. Yeah, that's basically our DMs. John Pork is contacting you with important information. Oh my god, I get a cameo from John Pork to announce that I had accidentally recreated most Sims cooking incidents. Also, Gleb, enjoy your 6 seltzer. I feel like we're just like patiently. Maybe we could have heated up the oil a little bit earlier. Maybe. Now I'm thinking about it more. I'm gonna open this window though. You know what? I'm gonna open the blinds too. In case I gotta open more windows. Now I'm scared. John Pork is calling. It's a threat. What do I need for the sauce? We could make the sauce right now while we're waiting. What do I need for the sauce? What do we need for the sauce? I think Worcestershire sauce. Do we need sugar? If we needed sugar, then, I mean, it's fine. If we needed sugar, I just gotta move something. Where's our browser? Here it is. All right, we needed ketchup, sugar, oyster sauce, Worcestershire sauce. Okay. I need sugar. I'm gonna get the sugar out while I can. Camera might cut with the way things are going right now. Yup. But and she's back. Yeah. All right, we got sugar. We have Worcestershire sauce. We will have our oyster sauce, our oyster flavored sauce rather, and our ketchup. Johnny, a pork behind. Oh my. Thank you, Cleb. That's very sweet of you. I don't know what's gonna happen with my arm strength if I don't start going to like the gym again. I mean, like on one hand, pole will like get my arms, like works my arms. It works everything that I do works my core and my legs. Pole is the only thing where like I'm like lifting myself, but like even then, I feel like a lot of it is still lower body. But I haven't like done a gym workout in like a month. So I'm like, should I don't know what to do though. It's gonna be like my hair, except instead of growing out, you're just gonna watch my arms slowly get smaller over time. If I don't find a way to insert the gym into my routine. On the bright side, I think I would only do upper body at the gym at this current rate. All right, 310. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit. We need to be 340. So it's getting there. Look how the Katsu is now being fried. Yeah, I took a little while to get started. That took a little too long. That 1 hour timeout ended and I'm standing here with a pot of heating oil. I hope that your last hour has been good. Whatever you've been working on, I hope that you've been able to at least progress or get it done, maybe. Johnny Pork is canon in the Percy Piggy cinematic universe. The way I believe you, prove to me that that's not true. Turn on the light. All right, slowing down at 332. We need to get this to 340, so we're like just about there. I think I'm cooking my hand right now. So I'm gonna extend this a little bit so it's a little bit it's a little bit further of a reach, because I don't think my skin can take any more of that, whatever the hell that felt like. But let's try it like this. $320. 332, 33. All right, I'm gonna turn down the heat a little bit. Oh, okay, 340. Turning down the heat now. 344, 345. Okay, it's going real slow. All right, I'm turning down the heat because I think it's getting a little bit too hot. But this is gonna cool it down. All right, let's put the first piece in. Let's just double check that everything is good. I'm gonna get my fan on. Sorry about the noise. We're going to begin with piece number 1 to cook. 3 minutes. All right, setting the timer. Well, I'm starting the stopwatch. So I'm gonna do this, once it's at like 1:20, I'm gonna flip it. And then I'm gonna grab a fresh plate. Oh no, we're gonna put it on the tray after. So that's fine. Can you hear the sizzles? Wait. If my mic gets deep fried, I swear. Honestly, it doesn't feel too smoky in here. What I'll do is I'll open my other windows so like it just ventilates anyway. But it doesn't look smoky in here right now. Well, I don't wanna get too close to that. Can I like, there we go. All right, in about 20 seconds, I'm gonna flip it over. I made some burgers earlier. Oh, when I make burgers, it's game over. I'm gonna use this to take it out. I'm so excited for this. It looks real good. Let me do a temp check. All right, it has cooled down a little. It's at like 300 almost. You can see it there. But that's probably expected with this. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit. Damn, it's like at 300, like fixed. Still technically have another 20 seconds. Ooh. Something sizzling in there. I'm so excited. Only thing is, I hope it's cooked all the way through. I'm gonna let it finish the full 3 minutes on here, which is like a little bit more than the original 3 minutes. Okay. There's the flip. And then I'm gonna do, get over here. Yeah, no, I'm also, I gotta do an internal temp check because that 300 was a little nervy, but it was zooming past, it was zooming up past like 340, 345, like before I put the chicken in, so I assumed, but like it definitely cooled down from the chicken. This looks crispy as hell. So let me see. So I'm gonna keep the temp where it's at. I'm gonna put it here. And I'm going to, can I get a safe temp check right now, or is that not trusted? If I were to like stick the thermometer in there. Heat transfers, I guess. I feel like we're in the same headspace with this one. We're like, Let me see this. It says deep fry for a total of 3 minutes, flipping it over at the halfway point. But they probably assume that our meat is a little bit thinner because they're cutting open their chicken breasts. So what I'm gonna do is I'm probably gonna stick this in. I'm gonna do a temp check here. Yeah, I might end up having to go more. Yeah, this needs more. What's this? Yeah, this definitely needs more. So let me do a check of this. Let me just get these out. All right, the oil is currently at 310, 311. It's probably going higher, but we'll let it get a little bit higher. $330, $331. All right, so it's like hovering there. So I'm gonna get the chicken piece on here. I'm gonna turn up the heat a little bit. I'm gonna get a fine mesh, little strainer so I can scoop out some bits. I'm gonna use the bigger one. I'm gonna wash it the same way anyway. Let's just get a little bit of you in here. But I'm learning. We're getting there. All right, I'll put that on top of that. That's fine. Let's do another temp check. $330, $335, $340. All right, it's up there. We're good. Let's put her back in. And Gary's, by the way, those are a raffle. Oh my God. To Mads and Lily for 19,000 points each. Honestly, this is better because it'll be double fried and be crispier. I kind of thought something similar. Because it reminded me of the fries that we double fried. All right, so let me turn on the timer again. Well, the stopwatch rather. And then we're gonna put this in for another, I think maybe we'll put it in for another minute and a half, 2 minutes. Let's see what it looks like when we hit the 1 minute 20 mark. And then maybe we'll flip it and then we'll see probably a minute and a half and then we'll flip it. Meanwhile, though, let me see what the measurements are for the sauce. Now you hear cops or not cops. It's probably an ambulance or I don't know. I can never tell. And there's just a lot of sirens. All right, so here it looks like a 1-to-1-ish Worcestershire sauce ketchup. I'm gonna half the recipe. So I'll do 1 tablespoon of oyster. 5 tablespoons, okay, no. 1 tablespoon of oyster, 2.5 of ketchup, 2.5-ish of Worcestershire, and then 1 tablespoon of sugar. Cool. I'll just leave that like right over here is probably fine. All right, we're at about a minute. The oil's at 330, almost 340 right now. It's at 340, 338.7, which I think is way better. All right, so I'm gonna flip it over again. Oh yeah. Definitely spattering. We might get a little pop or two. The way you pronounce Worcestershire. With the annoying blips, our cops want to run red lights. Yeah. Yeah, and if my fire alarm goes off, honestly, that's probably their fault too at this point. Because they're distracting me. All right. She's getting... It's been about 2.5 minutes of it being in there the second time. A total of 5.5 minutes right now. Yeah. So maybe we'll let it get to the 6. Probably. And then meanwhile, well, I'm gonna wait till this one's done, and then when I put the other one in, that's when we'll make the sauce. Honestly, we don't even have that bad of a mess right now. This is pretty manageable. It's like this, for example. I'm gonna put you here. You're done. All right, 3 minutes. Let's take it out. Oh yeah, that's looking real crispy. It looks a lot darker on this camera right now than it actually is. I'll show you, you'll see it on main cam. Okay, high key, that looks fire. That looks really good. Let's do a little skim. I kind of want to keep the crusties. I'm gonna put the crusties here. Sorry about the sound. Now let's do another little skim here. While we can. Cool. I think if I zoom in a little. Oh, damn. 1 second. We'll fix that. Yeah, I think we're good. It's gonna go. Cool. Okay, let's do a little temp check. Just me wondering if I'm being converted to the dark side of eating chicken again. It genuinely looks. I mean, like it. I'm gonna show this to you. I don't know how visible. You'll see it with like actual like. It looks in person, I'm gonna lose it. Just gotta stick this in there though. Okay, it's definitely internally cooked. It's definitely cooked, I'll tell you that. Let's check the oil temperature. It's at a little, 348. Oh God, let's lower that a little bit. Well, it's at like 361. Okay, 364. It's slowing down. I turned it down a little bit though, and then it's about to drop when I put this piece in. So I say, let me put this over here. Oh, let me set a timer. So I think we're going for around 6 minutes. So maybe we'll flip it. Okay, so here's the thing. Should we flip it every minute and a half and flip it 3 times? And flip it 3 times? Or should we flip it just once midway through? It's gonna be interesting to see this one going continuously. Ooh, is the oil too hot? Oh no, that's at like 3. No, it's at like 330. Do we did last time? Oh, and like let it, okay. And like let it vibe for a second. I think if it went well, we should stick with it. True. We could also compare the results. The double frying is nice. Or do you mean like take it out Like stop, like take it out, let the oil heat up again, and then put it back in? Or do you just mean flip it every minute and a half? Let me open this. Definitely the double frying, I think that is like, I think you're right. I feel like that's good. It's like an extra step, but at the same time, all right, deep frying stuff. All right, I'm gonna flip it now. You okay? I think I just hit you. Let me flip it over with this. It's definitely still raw. Oil's at around 300. I'm turning up the heat a little bit. Yeah, it's at 300 right now. All right, I turned up the heat a teeny tiny bit. It's probably gonna take longer and the last one's a little bit bigger. Yeah, I think so too. So then once this hits 3 minutes, flip at halftime. Out of the oil and then, to chill and then fry. So that's what I'll do. So once the timer hits probably another 30 seconds, I'll take it out. I'll do a temp check of the oil. I'll heat up the oil again, and then we'll throw it in. We'll throw it in probably in like 2 minutes or a minute. We'll make the sauce before we throw it back in so that everything is kind of ready at the same time. Let me move the other piece of chicken. Might be a little cold right now. I think I have it too close to the window. All right, let's take you out. Looks so perfect in there, but I am gonna take it out. So we can do a little temperature adjustment. That's fine. All right, let's see where we're at. I'm gonna skim it too. Ooh, yeah, it needs to be heated up more. It's at 300. Let me do a little stir. See if I can get these pieces up in the air. I'm just like putting them on the tray because I'm like, what if I kind of want them as crusties? Wonderful. All right, temp-wise, y'all can see that, right? Oh, you can't. It's at 320. 323. Ooh, 320. It's like just kind of hovering there, so I'm gonna make it a little stir. .326, 327. We'll go a little higher on the temperature, but I think it is almost just about ready. Once we put it in, we'll start making the sauce, which I think is going to be in a minute, not even less. 325, 320, 331, 32, 33, 39, 34. All right, cool. So let's throw this back in. Hold up. Kind of want to flip it over. So we go to the other side this time. Ah, okay, well. Cool. Beautiful. All right, so I'm gonna grab this. I'm gonna put these in the dishwasher. We're almost clean in the kitchen, actually. With the way that this is going. Oh, I didn't set a timer. All right, it's been about maybe 20 seconds. Start the timer there. All right, once this hits probably another minute and 10 seconds, which is gonna be a minute and a half really. Once it's a minute and a half, I'm gonna flip it over and then we have another whatever. Now, let's quickly make the sauce. So for this, I'm gonna put 1 tablespoon, I'm looking at the recipe, 1 tablespoon of sugar. So I have my sugar here. I'm gonna show you up close to the camera if I can. So I have 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm having the recipe that's already in there. And I'm gonna see if that is, because I think this recipe might have quite a bit in there. And then, what do I need? I need 4 tablespoons, or 2.5 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Do I need to shake this? Hold up, I'm gonna flip the chicken. Cool. Once it's 3-ish minutes, we should be good. All right, let's do 3.5 tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce. Oh, plus more to taste for the sugar, so we may add more. I haven't used Worcestershire sauce in so long. What is it, 2.5? 2.25, really. That's delicious. Gonna add 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce, oyster flavored sauce. Still looking okay, don't worry. It's darker on camera. Guess who's what? Oh my god. Looking, Gary's on the raffle win. And then I'm gonna do 2.5 tablespoons of ketchup. 1, 2, 3. All right, we're just about ready to take this out, I think. I'll do a temperature check. I'm gonna turn the heat down to like a low, and then I'm gonna do a quick check on the, I'm gonna stab it and I'll tell you the temperature. Oh, actually, no, she might need a little more. You're right, I forgot she was thicker. Sorry, I forgot it was thicker. See, this is what I'm talking about. All right, it's at 350, okay. I'm gonna reduce the heat. It's at 360 something. All right, let's put it back in though. Triple frying it. Now reduce the heat a little bit. Meanwhile, I'm gonna zoom out for a second. This is my mixture before I mix it. I'm gonna give it a little stir. You can't see anything anyway, it's all dark. Pull up sauce in there, oyster, exactly. I thought Matt said that for a second. Chris maxing, yeah. See, it makes sense here. This smells incredible. I mean, it's just the lighting is terrible for this. Oh, temp is way too high. Okay, no, it's at 358. We're good. The temp was definitely, it's wild because it's on like a low setting now, but I think it just got really hot during all that. All right, meanwhile, I'm gonna put the rest of this stuff away. Do I need to refrigerate Worcestershire after opening? Store in a cool, dry place. For best product quality, refrigerate after opening, sure. Let's do, set a timer, 1 minute and 10 seconds. That didn't work. I'm too close. Too close to the sound. All right, we'll just pretend. Everyone count out loud right now, okay? We're gonna do this together. Ready? Oh no, I have my timer here. All right, let's do another, I don't know, maybe we'll do like a little flipperoni. I mean, at this point, it's probably, it's gotta be up there. It's literally just, that's what the bowl looks like. It's definitely crispy. We did not miss out over there. All right, let's do, I feel like I gotta take it out. I can't keep counting jump fork. It's calling. I need to answer if I had to 43 seconds. I love your brain, Mads. All right, let's do another. I'm gonna do another internal check here. Let me show y'all if it doesn't cut out what we're working with. You can see the oh well. It'll fix it in a second. Hold up. No. Okay. Wait for it. All right. You can see this one's clearly way darker. I don't want to do it anymore. That was our first one. So let's do, please be an okay temperature. Oh, okay, yeah. She's a little over, probably. You know? But that's fine. That's okay. We learn. All right, I'm turning off the heat from the oil. That's going to be something for us to deal with afterwards. Let's change back to our center scene. You got to be quicker than that. I forgot about that ad. Dude, that's so funny. Or I can stop the timer, I think. Cool. All right, let's switch back. Why does it feel like we're crooked there? Are we crooked there? Just slightly, you know. Ah, that feels nice. Beautiful. Okay, so now that's going to be its own vibe. Let's move the sugar out of the way. That's going to cut out for sure. And, okay, sick. So if this is in the middle, RIP. RIP whatever's going on with this cable today. Okay, cool. Wait for it. There's the sauce. Sugar goes away. Now there is oil everywhere, all around my stove, which isn't surprising. It's just a fact at this point. Let me just wash this off. The chicken is definitely cooked though, which is nice. And my thermometer can officially be turned off. Finally. I have been waiting for this moment. So now, okay. So we got two pieces here. Oh, it feels so, this camera is dark right now. I think that's what it is. But what do I do? How do I increase the ISO without doing much? I mean, yeah, it's okay. I lost Ginny in the house. Oh, she's in here somewhere.
Oh my God, wait. Oh, that smells delicious. Sorry, I just got like a... I mean, if you hear something fall, you'll know. Oh, put a plant out. Put a really healthy, like, good looking plant out. I think that'll probably do it. All right, wait, so for this, should I put one on like a bed of rice or should I put rice on the side? I don't have any veggies to put with this. That's my fault though. Where's my mouse? I'm gonna look at the photos from the recipe. Found it. Okay, where are you? What are they doing here when they serve this? They have it on a plate next to rice, or next to cabbage. I want to see a photo of this with rice. I guess should I do the rice on the side? Oh wait, I guess they do talk about serving. What do they say to do? They say, cut it into 1-inch pieces and serve it with tonkatsu sauce, serve it with shredded green cabbage, Japanese sesame dressing. Also add some wedges of tomato for color. Okay, cool. So let's cut it up then. I might just cut it on this like tray. I think these are good now. 11:11. Do you have miso soup? Oh, I don't have miso soup. I mean, like I have the ingredients for miso soup, but I don't have enough like ready to like do something about it. I'm gonna go to the tonkatsu sauce recipe and see how they serve it there. Damn, they're really just out here slicing it. All right, let's take our first piece. You know what, I'll just leave it in here. We'll get another plate dirty. For the presentation, maybe I can do it on here? No, it's not worth. For presentation's sake. All right, I gotta close my window so you can hear like the full crunch. All right. Oh. Okay, it'll fix. Beautiful. And then we just do a little... On one hand, I'm like, should I fix the color? I'm gonna give it like, let's give it like a little bit more brightness. A tad bit. Okay, so I wanna do this. I think I can do it from here. All right, let's try this. And then there's one other setting I know I can do here. Okay, cool. Plug you in. Yes. For it. There we go. That looks more like what I'm seeing in person at least. Okay. And now what is it? I just cut it into just like strips. I mean, it's cold at this point, but probably still salty. Oh my God, wait, did you find Ginny? I bet she's under the blanket that hasn't moved since I left to shower. Honestly, shower, it sounds funny. Okay, so real just from the underside. It's definitely crispy. Wait, you know what? Or Spotify. Okay. Do you hear that? Smells incredible. It smells so good. It smells, oh my God. I feel like when I cut it open, I mean, obviously when you cut it open, you smell more of it, but like it really, I just got like hit with a wave. All right, I'm gonna grab this.
we will begin our plating process. All right, let's like, I don't know what the best way to do this is. Should I be like, I mean, if I had a plate, it'd be a little bit better, but at the same time, I'm just gonna, oh no. You know what, I'll just leave you attached. Did I cut you all the way? Yeah, okay, they're split. I don't know. There, she's fine. Everything is fine. Damn, honestly, just like look at like, that really fried. I mean, like, no shit, but I don't have any plates that are pretty. So if we take that, and I take some rice. Where's my spoon? I'm scared because I'm touching the cable that's connected to the camera. Hi, you storage Heidi Whiteys. How are you today? Sorry, I'll put the music back on. Now, the temperature of all this is none of your business. let's just leave it at that. Let's kind of put some rice over here. It's a little side of rice, you know? And then we have our sauce. All right, now what's the best way to apply the sauce? Should the sauce be like a drizzle? I'm not gonna put it on yet, but should it be like a drizzle over it, or should it be like a, I don't even know. Let me look up tonkatsu. Tonkatsu. Let's see. I cannot like hit the letters on my keyboard. It looks like I'm seeing a lot of just like a lot of like a just go across type of thing. So I might just do that. I think you could dip it or pour it. It's preference. I'm gonna pour it just for the sake of presentation then. Oh, let me try the sauce first. Whoa, oh, that's delicious. Honestly, I might add a little more sugar. Ooh, whoa, oh, I forgot what Worcestershire sauce tasted like. Let's do like, yeah, okay, just making sure that was clean. Oh my God, hi Johnny, your last, how does it feel? Actually, it went until 11:15 p.m. because we had so much to say about everyone who presented today's work. Oh my God. Oh my God, how do you feel? All right, we're gonna do a pour. I'm gonna put the sugar away. Wait, one last. Oh, hell yeah. Okay. Or do I dip? Wait, let me get a picture of it first before, just in case, because I'm very likely to to mess something up here. Yeah. And I can send it to my parents. Okay, cool. Honestly, I might just kind of leave it like that, and then maybe I'll dip more as I want. I do want to get another chopstick here. Oh no, the camera. We'll give it a moment. Do you know if this ever has sesame seeds on it? Cut a piece of the chicken and dip it. Oh, or decide how much sauce you want. I should have seen that. Should have seen that beforehand. Well, I guess I got some choices here now. Two of them are definitely kind of drenched, but the others... Oh my God, good win. Oh, the 200, that means it was a recent loss. All right, wait, let me get a picture of this. Are toasted sesame seeds ever a thing on this or no? I have not done my research there. I don't see it on any of the photos though, so I feel like it's not a common thing. Oh, I see it in one of them. At least I didn't set myself on fire. You're right. Oh, so hi, chef. I literally, that was the concern, to be honest. Because I didn't have my backup plan in case that were to happen, you know? All right, I'm happy with it. Oh, I'm thrilled with it. I'm so excited. I got nothing on this rice too, so I'm gonna need this sauce next to me. All right, let's, well now we're just low. But it's kind of nice. We can keep it like this. Let me switch ears. Oh, if you want to take a bite, you can type in !nom in the chat. Oh no, the music definitely switched. Definitely switched to my phone. Oh no, it didn't. It just disconnected. Y'all can still hear it. Okay, cool. Let me just do that. One moment, please. All right, no, it'll connect in a second. There, you looked, it was unbelievable. Truly some of the most amazing work. Oh my God, were these like other people's theses? Thesis. I don't know what the plural is. Sorry, I'm gonna stop saying that. Because I cannot cry for a fourth time tonight. I do not wish to process the end of my college career at this time. That is for a later date. Totally understandable. I'm glad that your day was great. I'm glad it was an emotional last day of classes, but I'm glad you. It seems like it was like a very good moment for you to have. Thesis? Yeah, other people theses. It doesn't feel real anymore. All right, I'm gonna go for probably this piece. Oh, listen. It's just so like crunchy looking. Like, I'm gonna shop with the rice too. I'm gonna eat the rice. All right, so this is what we're working with. Can't even, oh, here we go. Fully coated in like breadcrumbs. You're gonna be like, there's barely any sauce on there. Let's see what the balance is like. Because the sauce does have a lot of flavor. Oh no. Okay. We're just gonna go for it. I think so too, Mads. That was really good. How long did that take me to make 2 of those? Honestly, Dutch oven. I need so much more oil though. Like that is so easy to clean. So maybe it still is worth doing it there. That's so good. I'm gonna just go through this so fast though. I wanna put some of the sauce on the rice. I mean, I'm just gonna, we got another piece here. I'm just gonna probably dip you in there. I'll take a bite. Here's a bigger one. It's so crunchy and crispy. It's so good. I gotta fry chicken more often, honestly. I know why I don't. Because you gotta deal with oil. But like, oh my God. Like, it's the crunch. There. That's so good. That is so good. Damn. I need to find a way to 1111. Honestly, let me just put some like for the rice. At this point, I think that the double frying was the right approach here. Even if it started as an accident, shout out Lily for encouraging me to do it again. We'll feel it with that one. I'm eating both of these tonight. Those are so good. That sauce is delicious. Just all around. And with chicken thighs too. I want to try with chicken breast. Just to know, because I don't use chicken breast for many things. Whenever I have it, I'm like, damn, what do I do with this? But like, it seems like it's doable. Given this original recipe, this recipe originally called for it. But I would have had to touch more chicken. This was basically set. Oh, that's so good. Good ending to my day, I will say. Oh, it's so crunchy. Not the rice. More like this. I do love chicken thighs. I didn't get to watch the process of this, but it looks phenomenal. Thank you. It was smooth, I think. We didn't have to do too much. Like, what time, how long? We've been live for 2.5 hours. We probably started, the biggest thing today was my camera having some issues. I gotta figure that out. But apart from that, like this was pretty easy to do. We made the rice. I mean, everything was very quick. I don't know how often like any of y'all do this, but like I feel like this was very minimal. Like a lot of the other recipes that we do are way worse in terms of effort and dirtiness. The only thing though is my stove does have like oil spatter. That's something that I gotta. Oh, isn't there something you could put over your thing to like stop the spatter? Oh, that's so yummy. I want to see what else people do with this. Your opinion on food, one of the greatest things to exist. A phenomenal thing to exist. Also, welcome in. I mean, it's just, that's great. Damn, now I want to try it like with like a pork base. I mean, have I had it before? Probably at a restaurant. Oh my God, that's so good. This is probably my best frying job I think I've done. Open. I also really want to make, chicken nuggets, like a big batch of chicken nuggets. And I think we'd like cook them through and then just freeze them. I want ones that I can like, I want to basically make the chicken nuggets that I have frozen that I just like make at 3 in the morning. I want to prepare a really big batch of that. I think it'll be big effort on one day, but I want to make like 100 of them. Oh my God, yeah, can you describe to me what it is? Like how did y'all do the sauce? Is the breading some breadcrumbs or is there more to it? So this is chicken katsu is like the dish. And then I think like the default is usually tonkatsu, which I think is like the pork base one. That's my understanding from what I looked at, but I could be so wrong on this. And for the process, we took chicken thighs. We did like a basic like breading where we had a plate with some flour, a bowl with 1 egg in there, and a little bit of oil, vegetable oil, and then another plate of these panko crumbs that are super crispy. They're delicious. I don't know if I have the box here, but they're really good. And then we literally just like, we seasoned the chicken a little bit. We seasoned the breadcrumbs we didn't season it. We just added some salt and garlic powder to like the breadcrumbs and the flour, but we winged it. And we basically just took the chicken, we dipped it in the flour, dipped it in the egg, dipped it in the breadcrumbs, and then we deep fried it in my saucepan. So not in like a big like Dutch oven or anything. We just used my saucepan, filled it up with enough oil, did one piece at a time, and I put each chicken thigh in there for 3 minutes, flipping it halfway through. Then I took it out, I reheated the oil. I heated up the oil back to like the starting temperature. And then I put it back in for another 3 to 4 minutes to finish cooking it. And like that, it ended up crispy as hell. And the sauce is, life-changing. No, the sauce, that was delicious. Damn. The sauce. Sorry, I got lost in it, literally. Is Worcestershire sauce, ketchup, sugar, and oyster sauce, or oyster flavored sauce, which is what I use. And it's tasty. It's like it's still kind of sweet, but it's like a little tangy. I could just dip this piece in. I'm just gonna put some on the bowl. Now I can mix it with the rice a little bit. I have so much more rice. We got a massive thing of rice on the side. Oh yeah, that does sound phenomenal. Yeah, it's so crispy. It's also all over my face. My shirt is coming off. Temperature-wise, when I took it out and I took the temp, I was like, oh, this might be overcooked. That chicken's still moist. That chicken is like, it's cooked like well. I'm kind of surprised. I didn't expect it to when I took the temperature. I was like, okay, it's kind of high. But I think it was because I just took it out of the oil, so maybe it was just reading pretty high. This is like a chicken nugget. This is like a chicken tender at this point. Like the piece that I'm holding, like, This makes me want a fried chicken so badly. Like I want to do this now. Like I want more. I mean, I have another piece here. So we got this. God, this one. I just want to take a bite out of it at this point. But I am probably going to cut it up. I am eating it tonight though. I did not make enough chicken for leftovers, but I did make enough rice for more rice dishes as leftovers. Just frying feels like juicy in there. I've been frying a lot of stuff lately. How do you deal with the mess? That's the thing that turns me away from frying stuff. It's like the cleanup of the oil and then like the filtering of the oil, if it's oil that you're reusing. It's like steps. I mean, obviously. No way, it's steps. Steps in the process. All right, let's cut the other piece. Ah, sorry, that was a scratchy sound. You don't have to hear that. All right, we'll do another music pause. I don't know what I just did. If I accidentally just banned someone by pressing the space bar, my bad. I meant to pause the music, but I was not in that window, I guess. All right, let's lean up for this. This one might be overdone, who knows? Ooh, no. Oh, it's gonna come out. I gotta. Yeah, it's still good. It smells so good when you cut it. Sometimes I just leave the pot out forever. I just keep big plastic jugs for the old oil though, like water jugs or pickle jars. Yeah, I want to get a big jar for my leftover oil. I gotta see what I'm gonna do with this oil. I've used it before, but like I used all of it before, so I was able to put it back in the same container, but now I don't know. Oh my God, this one I'm just gonna dip this in the sauce and just. I've never gotten that crunch out of anything that I've deep fried. Not that I've deep fried a lot of stuff, but oh my God. Oh, it tastes so good. It's like a really good, it's really, really good. I mean, at this point, it's just gonna be a mess anyway. Oh, I put the music back on. So you don't have to hear my mouth sounds while I eat. I'm gonna dip it in the sauce this time. I'm gonna try that experience here. Like it's just like, I don't know. It's so like crispy. Wait, I don't know, just to dump it and throw it away. Oh, so you put it in the jugs and then toss it? Do you reuse your oil or no? Honestly, I think the dipping is better. Oh, I once or twice usually? Okay, yeah, same. Depends what I'm frying. Depends on how the oil survives. I remember when we made onion rings on here. I was not experienced with deep frying. I didn't even think I had a thermometer. I genuinely, like, I don't know how I would deep fry without a thermometer. Like, I feel like you gotta get, like, real experienced to be able to tell. I know some people, like, will, like, throw stuff in and, like, they'll observe it, but, like that oil was 300 degrees at one point after we had the chicken in there for a couple minutes. And enjoy stick. Thank you for the follow. And it just, like, I, like, wouldn't have known. I was like, that looks hot anyway. Like, I really respect people who are, like, pro deep fryers. It's a W dipping. It's choosing your own adventure with food. Yeah. Ah, it makes me so happy. This is a good ass piece too. It's like I want to, like, take my sweet time with it, but I want to eat it so badly. I don't know why I stopped there. These breadcrumbs slap. You barely had to use flour for this. The day. Oh, so yummy. The day that I find a more convenient way to deep fry, it is over for any other recipe that we do. It's so, like, crunchy and crispy. I'm telling you, I've never gotten this result out of something before. Like, it's not soggy. Which I feel like most of the stuff that I've deep fried, like, got kind of soggy, kind of quick, or, like, it would have, like, a little bit of, like this is real. I mean, also, like, the panko crumbs that we use they're crunchy. But I am just I'm pretty amazed. County Fair Fried Food Series. Funnel cake. How do y'all feel about fried Oreos? I used to love fried Oreos. But if I eat too many, my stomach hurts. We do. We need to do French fries part 2. Oh my god, we never made the blooming onion. I only eat one though. Oh my god, wait, what's the other thing? Beignets? Is that something they have at fairs, or is that not at fairs? I never had them, but I know I'd love them. They're so fried Oreos were like a surprise. Like, I didn't know what to expect in the flavor, but I was so happy with the result. I never made it. I've only had it at, like, fairs and stuff. Well, my timer's still on. Clear you. French fries resurrection. The way it sounds like a game. It's something a game that I would love to play. I do have a number of, like, random ass games that probably get, like, old after 30 minutes, but I want to throw those in. I think this week, so I won't be live tomorrow. Well, actually, what am I doing tomorrow? Tomorrow, I get out of class. I'm not getting back home until like 10:15, 10:30. So I don't think I'll make it live. But Friday, I'm so excited for Friday's dance class. I'm gonna end at a reasonable time. Friday, we're gonna game. I think Friday we're playing a game. Probably gonna like yap in game, but like I wanna have a game on. I wanna try, I gotta like, I believe in myself. We don't even need to talk about the game. I just wanna see what it's like. Oh my God, wait. What's service like at Coney Island? I feel like the summer I could do as much shit as it gets. It's fun. It's like fun. Like if you want to go to a fair, it's definitely there. Maybe we can do a Coney Island stream. They already got rid of the ride that almost killed me, so I think it's safe now. That roller coaster was a threat. What ride was it? It was the what was it called? Was it those? Yeah, it's like one of those roller coasters that like they like brag about the fact that it's like one of the first roller coasters to exist of its type. And I'm like, that's not that's not great. God, what was it called? It was so bad. If you look up Coney Island roller coaster, it was like, I feel like it was their only one. That thing, you get on it, whatever's securing you down is for show. It is performative. It does not hold you down at all. And then when you're trying to survive and stay in that cart, your back gets thrown in every direction. There was no, that it's like different, like it tries to take you out on like several different levels and just hopes that one of them actually gets you. Tomorrow's the gala, hyped, also nervous because you have to Uber there by yourself. I'm gonna find people when you're there. Oh, I don't know how, is it like a long ride? But understandable. But then it'll be fun and slay. And it will look so handsome. It's gonna be so fun. Have you like tried your outfit fully on yet? Also, Mammon, if I said your name correctly, if I said it incorrectly, let me know. I'm so sorry. But thank you so much for the follow. I hope you're having a lovely time right now, whether it's day or night for you. I just made this chicken katsu and it's delicious. Those are so scary. I went to a music park and I nearly went on it. Yeah, what was it called? Now I want to know. I want to look. More rice in here. It wasn't the Cyclone, was it? I think of the song every time. Bedtime reminder. It was the Cyclone. It was the Cyclone. That thing was awful. God, never again. I mean, now you can't. It's gone, but... I went on those rickety-ass creaky roller coasters once, and it literally felt like I had whiplash afterwards. It's bad. Y'all are saying this. I'm literally going to Great America next weekend. Are the rides there, like, okay, though? Oh my God, for a second I thought buggy hit, but it was just my hand really close to the camera. Cyclone featuring T-Pain. Yeah. Yeah. Outfit is fire. All my accessories add so much more to it. I feel so handsome. And I use the H word lightly. Oh, heck yeah. There. God, with the pony, with the bun, it's so funny. Whoa, it's tall, long bun today. Honestly, now I look like a threat. Okay. Yeah. Dude, it looks like my shirt. I'm basically shirtless at this point. I'm just gonna have to put on a shirt while sweaty after dance. And it's gonna be fine. It'll be fine. I got a shower after this. I'm like sticky. It was a good class today though. A lot of bouncing. Can I stole a rice, a singular rice? Bun the long way. Oh, the Marge Simpson troll doll. There's a musical about the Cyclone roller coaster? Where is it? Where is this production? Where can I see this? I feel like I'm entitled to compensation. I need to be more involved. At this point, now you're just staring at rice. Oh, it's so small now. There's multiple, we can find stuff about it online. That's so funny. I'm gonna find 10 Cycle, the musical writers, and have them rewrite it, but yeah, I want my own number in there. Sorry about the sound. I heard that sound myself, and I was like, ooh, my bad. I might just spoon sauce and rice later. I thought this was a song from Hairspray for a second. The musical. That's what I say. Raffles live for 36,000 points. I was like, what's the line? If you want to enter the raffle, you can type an exclamation point join in the chat. Exclamation point join, that is. And you could possibly win some points. You don't have to say more things either. You could just enter the raffle and lurk your way around. That's what I do. It's baby bashing it. That reminds me back to like the Jib Jab conversation. Hello, this is Nikki Polonsky from Hairspray. What are you doing on Mads' account? Mads, I think your account's password is on the internet. Did you tweet your password again? The number of people that have been on Mads' account at this point. I like how the sentence grows more. This food is so fucking good, Lois. Nikki Blonsky, Liza Minnelli. This is like it's like a poem, you know? I feel like if you go, I feel like we can get on stage at like a reading and just like start like, you could just start hammering out these chat messages, but just read it out loud. I would like to see a reading where someone just reads an entire chat log, including the bot messages. No, I will not burp on stream yet. Or maybe I will, who knows? Also, oh my God, my hiccups though. Johnny, enjoy the 36,000 points. Oh, I am so satisfied, yet I'm still gonna eat so much more rice. That chicken had flavor. That was just good. Oh my God, now I can't imagine frying chicken like that, but like adding seasonings to the breading. Cause like this one had flavor, as in like the chicken itself was very flavorful and the sauce was really good. But like marinating chicken and like really seasoning the chicken and then just frying that. Ooh, we're doing that this summer. We're doing that this summer the day before I plan to clean my stove. Because yeah, that's gonna be, I'm not going to sleep as late as I was yesterday, but it'll be a little bit, it'll be something. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, what if we finish at the desk? Nah, that's gonna take way too long. Or is it? I don't know. That was yummy. That was pretty, honestly, that was pretty easy. I wonder if you can like prepare the chicken and freeze it. Oh, I feel like you can freeze it. I want to see freezing options to know, like, can you freeze it before you deep fry or can you freeze it even after you deep fry? I mean, you can. I know you can. I want to see like results, what results are like, or what the expectations of results are like if you freeze it at different points. Because honestly, like the fries that we had where we froze it and we fried it once and then we froze it and then we didn't do the second fry. And like whenever I want them, I just got to fry them one more time. That, I haven't fried them. They're still in my freezer because it's rare that I take out. Now it's like, now is a great opportunity for me to fry them, but I don't want to now. I should have thought of it before I started this though, because that would have been kind of nice. This and fries. Okay, now I'm just getting little bits here. Anyway, that was super delicious. We don't even have that big of a mess right now, so I'm kind of proud of that. I'm gonna store this sauce for sure because I'm gonna get to use it more. I'm just gonna start eating rice with it just on its own. It's gonna be delicious though. I think for this week, so we won't be live tomorrow. We should be live on Friday, probably with some gaming. We might like yap for like an hour and then get into it. When do I get back? I think Friday stream will start At like 9:15, honestly. I think it'll start at like 9:15, and then we'll have some like late night gaming. Because I can be up a little bit late on Friday night. Yeah, because my pole class is a little bit later on Saturday. Yeah, we're good, we're good. Have you made Reese's bread? No. But wait. Shower thoughts. What is it like, just like a chocolate peanut butter bread? Rather peanut butter chocolate bread? Or is it like bread with like Reese's in it? Like Reese's Pieces. You're making me you're making me crave dessert. I want it. Wait. Does it belong to him? The Reese's bread? Oh my god. Oh, I didn't send you the thing. I was gonna do it today. I'm updating my notes. I thought I put it in my notes. I don't think I did then. Let me see. Wait, let me check my processed side. No, because I don't think I labeled it. I don't think I put it in my notes. I think we got distracted yesterday. Choco tier list. Okay, I got you. Okay, you're so right. My friend made chocolate chip sourdough bread recently. Cool. We should make bread. Also because I'm running out of bread. I have like one loaf left, and then I was gonna buy more, and then I was kind of like, I kind of want to make some. Bread made out of 12 Reese's cups. Is there anything else in it? There doesn't have to be. You know, who am I to assume here? But like, is it also made of like bread? I feel like that was if that makes sense. Bread made out of 12 Reese's cups. It's an art project. Okay, I like it, Picasso. I haven't said that in a long time. There was a moment in my life where like I really only, I think most of the sentence, like every other sentence that came out of my mouth was like a quote from like it's like a popular like TikTok or Vine. Because there were so many, it just worked. They're just stacked. That's what I'm thinking. 12 Reese's cups. I just skipped to 5 lobster bisques. Oh my god, I have the white chicken chili recipe ready to go for us to make. I don't have the ingredients handy, but we can make one that's like extra large. Do we have to wait until winter? I ate the other 7 days I got hungry. That's okay. Oh, now I want a Reese's. Now I want a Reese's. I wish I could like make chocolate, but I already looked into it. It's like I can, but like I wish I could make chocolate the way I make mayo, you know? Where it's like, oh, I'm all out of chocolate. Let me just make some real quick. You reach the point where you're just spamming and emoting instead of having straight up like. And the worst is when you start talking to someone that's like the same way. It's not even the worst, it's the best, but it's like then you're just in this stream. Then it's just this stream at 3 a.m. That's what it sounds like. It's just back and forth. Nothing makes sense. Not a single brain cell is used in formulating any of the thoughts. Yet, but like everyone's abs hurt from laughing so hard. Literally me and my friends bouncing vocal stems off each other. It's how it goes. 6 days, I can't math. What's it, 6 days? 12? No, 7 feels right. I'm just thinking about stacking up 12 Reese's cups in the shape of bread. Being like, I ate. I'm not gonna lie though, a peanut butter chocolate bread, like I would, in a heartbeat. Give me a moment. I'm about to look this up. Me getting a sore throat after Yule Table. I think that's what made me sick. Please. Oh, I haven't said Yule Table or like Yule whatever in a bit. Been telling people in my IRL life about Kreml Propcron. Oh, it's so easy to say now. It's 12. Okay, wait. It's 12 Reese's cups melted over a double boiler with a stick of butter in it. Okay. And then add 4 eggs and 2 cups of Bisquick. So that is like a cakey, bake 350, I'm assuming, for 40 to 50 minutes. Honestly, yeah, hell yeah. I mean, I haven't done it, but like, I would. I don't have any Bisquick. Can I just like make pancake mix, or does it need to be Bisquick? 4 eggs though. Let's think. Let's think. It's a lot of eggs. How much can we get away with if we use 2 eggs? I guess you do 6 Reese's cups, half a stick of butter, 2 eggs. All right, that's a little bit better than 1 cup of Bisquick, or I assume pancake mix. The Eliza Minnelli, Nikki Blonsky's from the movie Hairspray. Honestly, I'm just surprised that iCarly didn't make its way into that one. It's so bad when me and the homies garden beforehand. It's an hour of riffing jokes. Does it feel like an hour? Oh, just Bisquick. Let me see. I'm assuming so. So you know. Oh wait. So now you can add chocolate chips and peanut butter chips. That would slap because I think. I mean, that's like that would hit. I think the same way that like a banana bread would hit. Like a peanut butter banana bread. Peanut butter chocolate banana bread. Fuck, we should make banana bread. Oh, I want to make banana bread. Should we make banana bread on Friday? No, but I want to play a game. But I also would totally make a dessert. We'll see what the universe gives us on Friday. That's gonna be up in the air. We'll figure it out. I want to eat more rice. Hazelnut chocolate banana bread. I want it so bad. Oh my god. I want a dessert. Ooh. Okay, wait. Back to the milkshake. I think I know where I can get a milkshake. That's open. I can't say anything, but I might have to leave. So my question is it worth it for me to just get supplies so that I'm talking like I feel like I sound like Bugs Bunny almost. Oh yeah, we got to do that. Should I have the ingredients so I can make a milkshake when I'm craving it without leaving, or should I make it where it's like if I want a milkshake, then like I gotta go get it? I don't know. That's too much thinking for me right now. It's after midnight, so I'm only allowed to use 40%. Oh, are we not going to Coachella? Oh wait, no, we are. I want to see Yo Gabba Gabba. Paul Rudd. Where's the original message? I don't even see it. No, it's right above. Paul Rudd, Liza Minnelli, Danny DeVito. Probably marry Danny DeVito, for sure. I gotta think about it for the other ones. There's a chocolate cake recipe that's made with mayonnaise. Is it good though? I'm at the point where, honestly, if I'm drinking cheese juice, anything goes. I'm not allowed to knock anything at this point. My brain, oh my god, wait, you're right, it's oil and eggs. Oh my god, you're so right. I did eat both of them. They were so good. They were so crunchy. Why is my bot lying? They were so yummy. I missed them already. I'm gonna eat the little crummies. Protein maxing. Ooh, okay. I don't have ingredients for a milkshake, but I can make a protein shake, and I use frozen bananas for that. I use frozen bananas, peanut butter. Okay, maybe I'll do that tonight. Shout out my neighbors. They might hear some shit. But like, clearly I'm not the loudest thing in this city. Why are you so obsessed with Jonathan Jacobo? Jacobo? Is that a real person? I can't tell. Like, it's gonna be a John Pork situation. It's gonna be Jonathan Jacobo is calling. Oh my god, I definitely said something that's like the name of a song or like a project that this is a real person that worked on. I could sense it. I could feel it. I'm about to find like a photo or a meme in my DMs. In my Discord messages. Jonathan Porkington. The thing is, that's probably full name. I mean, look, we found people named Kramel. Shout out to the Kramels in the world. Y'all are carrying. You don't get the appreciation you deserve. Ooh, do I make kettle corn? Oh, Porkington Bear. This is what I'm talking about. After, at a certain point, I'm not even saying real words anymore. With chocolate mayonnaise cake, you could skip adding eggs and oil as soon as you add the mayonnaise, just a little bit of water, and there you go. You're so right. When Lily mentioned that, I was like, damn. Now, I put other things in my mayo. Like, I have a little bit like lemon juice in there. Like, I add like some acidity and stuff. Have any of the Kramels no, I'm not streaming enough for them to come in. But I believe that. Can I check when they're last active? Oh my god, Arcane Bones. Hi. Kramel. Yeah. Now my bot's saying no. Oh, this looks so good. I have just a photo of the chicken katsu on my screen. I want to see who's live right now. We're gonna take a quick little peek. And Arcane, enjoy your 7 seltzer. I'm glad you're able to save your streak tonight, if any. But I'm glad you're able to claim your seltzy. All the imagine if the Kramels just pull up at the same time. You know, y'all ever like be in a stream or like this is the stream sometimes, and like 3 new people will come in at like the same time. And I'm like, do y'all know each other? Like, do y'all come from like, are you on a Discord call right now? And then sometimes the answer is yes, but I feel like sometimes it's no. Caramel custard, but then at the same time, I could picture people lying. Caramel custard donut. Oh, I was gonna possibly make banana pudding tonight. Fuck, I forgot about that. I don't have stuff for banana pudding though. That reminded me. We were talking about like prepping it tonight. I made chicken katsu last week and it was great. I hope you're saying it was so yummy. It was so yummy. That's so cool you made it. This is so fun. I want to see how other people are doing it too. Will the real Kramel Kredelkron please stand up? I'm waiting. My banana's getting old as heck. I gotta figure out something to do with them. Yeah, some good flavor to work with. And one of them acts kind of weird and we're just like, yeah. And I'm like, do we ban them all? And sometimes we do. But like they always do something that like warrants it. When Lily and Lily came in at the same time, we were like, you're not the same. Genuinely. I was like, I thought it was a bit at first. What is that one? Is that Gigacot? I can't see, but it looks like the first letter is a G. Wait, if I do. Yeah. It's funny. Let me see. I just had like my fifth cup of mocha pot today because I just got it. And isn't it so cool? I want to make another tiramisu, but I fear the egg usage. But like I've been watching tiramisu recipe videos, and I'm like, I feel like we can make a really good one again. And I feel like the last one was delicious. I feel like we can do it better. Like I think that I can do a better job. One, I think that we would buy our the ladyfingers. I think I want to try it like that. Let me see. I got it for tiramisu. My mom wants some for Easter, but I ran out of. Oh my god! I literally got mine for tiramisu also. Ran out of AeroPress filters. So buying a mocha pot was obviously my only option. Yeah. I'm like that too with some stuff. I don't even know where we're gonna go tonight. It's gonna be easier when I look at my computer for this. I think we're just gonna have to move over to the PC. But I'll do it. We'll do it in our goodbye screen. Oh, I gotta stretch. I am stretching tonight. But again, thank y'all so much for being here. If you're subbed, you can use the millennial raid. If you're not subbed, you can use the first one. If you're subbed, there's also a raid sub 2 that is the one with the Giga Johnny on it. But is this real? I'm literally shaking. But yes. Yeah, it's just me though. I'm like the last year of it, so it's okay. But I'm gonna find a place for us to raid when I get back to my computer desk. Will schools be closed? Yes. I know which message we're referring to right now. I'm probably DMing you after this anyway. I'll be up for a little bit. I gotta clean up all the oil and I gotta stretch. Wait, potato candy is the same amount of sugar. It's like 8 to 10 cups of powdered sugar. Ooh. Okay, that sounds delicious. I never heard of potato candy. I'm gonna look that up too. I like you, Shower Thoughts. I feel like your name really suits the information that you have. I'm into it. Oh, I got a shower too. Oh my god, I almost forgot that I need a shower. I would have gone to bed sticky and gross. Thank you for the reminder. Um, but yeah, I'll no stream tomorrow. Yes, what was that in the song? Anyway, no stream tomorrow. Jump scare. And Alejandro, 38 seltzer. Oh my god, how's it going? No stream tomorrow. We're live on Friday night. No stream on Saturday, but then we should be live again on Sunday. On Sunday, I'm trying to make marshmallows. I'm looking into it. There's like a waiting period, so I don't know if we're gonna be able to like to eat them on Sunday. But we'll see what happens. Do you think he's streaming tomorrow? I won't tell you. You're not going to get a single word of information about tomorrow's stream schedule from me. I haven't been claiming. Did you claim yours now? Oh my god, Johnny, enjoy your 664th seltzer. You're so close to 666. We'll find our place. We're going to go to our goodbye screen right now, but I'll still be yapping until I find our place to go. But wait, did I miss? Oh my god, Passion, I missed your seltzer too. Passion, enjoy your 213 seltzer. Maybe you got used to not claiming them when you were waiting for your visit here. But yeah, so close, right? It's literally just boiled potatoes, no skin on it. Oh, mashed potatoes, no milk or butter. Yeah. Rolling it out, adding a jar of peanut butter. Yeah, I'm in. You fell for the, okay, wait. You fell for the Evil Dyson Air Wrap. But like, did you like, are you falling in love with the Evil Dyson Hair Wrap? Or Air Wrap? Is it Hair Wrap or Air? I think it is Air Wrap. I'm just always thinking about hair with it. No worries at all, Johnny. Much love to you too. We'll go to this screen right here, but I still got some more stuff to say. But thank you all for hanging out tonight. Thank you for being so fun, so cool, for watching us deal with camera issues and deep fry some chicken. That oil is dark. I think that oil has to go into a container and be disposed of. Looking at that right now, I'm like, damn, that is not looking too great. Oh, I bought it, haven't gotten it yet? Oh, hell yeah. All right, I think you're gonna be falling in love. Now, I haven't used it myself, to be fair. So, you know, I don't know. Oh, you know what? Why am I talking to this when I can switch into this one? I feel like this one's gonna be a lot better. Yeah, it's probably way cleaner. That oil though is definitely not. That oil is looking messy. Let me. Sorry, I know I'm far away. I just needed to move some stuff around without knocking over. Oh wait. Oh, look at us. It's like we're we're on the alt channel almost, you know? It's looking nice. So y'all got plans for tomorrow? Do y'all know if I'm streaming tomorrow? Oh, and also, good night, Wigfoot. Good night, friend. Oh yeah, I saw that before too, but honestly, it was kind of sweet to read again. All right, where are people, or who's live? Is my question. Ooh. Oh, a number of people are live. Oh, wait, is that another cat? I am everywhere right now. Ooh. Oh my god, Wigfoot, thank you for watching 55 streams in a row. I can't believe your stream streak is like saved, even though my stream got nuked. Oh my god, Pat, see you next week. Sorry, I just saw that. Oh, hell yeah. All right, it looks like, yeah, let's go in here. Let's go say hi to Ryan. He's currently live playing some Bloodborne. Probably going to be very similar to our Elden Ring gameplay once that makes its way back in here. Have a good night, Avo. Thank you all again for being here. Thank you for being just like really chill and like fun and cool, and making these cooking streams just such a blast. Genuinely, like, oh, this is so fun. I'm so excited. Be sure to take care of yourselves. Stay hydrated if you can. Try to get some rest. Last night I did not get much rest, so I had to catch up a lot today in the afternoon. And I learned my lesson. I learned my lesson, and I will be trying to sleep at better times. I think tonight I can sleep at a reasonable time, but we'll figure it out.
But yeah, but if you're here on Friday, then I'll see you on Friday. If you're not here on Friday, then I'll maybe see you another time. But if you never come back, that's totally cool too. I hope you're able to take care and have good things come your way. And yeah, lots of love. We're gonna go say hi to Ryan again. If you haven't copied the raid messages, there's our raid and raid sub. Not that he's lying. We got both those over there. You can paste one of them if you want. I'm gonna paste the millennial raid because I need to. This is my way of accepting it. I force it upon myself. But yeah, sleep well. We'll listen to some jazz for the next 15 seconds, and then we'll make our way in there. Okay. Good night or good day. Not in jail. Why we put Pinocchio in jail? Oh, the jazz stopped. Well, now another song's gonna start, and then it's gonna kick off the raid. Like you're not even gonna get the whole sentence. It's gonna feel weird because it's gonna be cut off early. And I feel like one of the worst things